came from France. Oh, guys, that is my favorite chant at Man United. That is genuinely my favorite chant at Man United. But shout out to the chat. Welcome back, guys. You know what it is. Monday evening track back streams, guys. A jam-packed show once again today. Shout out to my guy Ahmed. That's in there. Man saying first, bro. Thank you for your support. You are always here, fam. You are always here. So it means a lot to me. Yeah, but listen, we've got to speak about this Benjamin Sesko noise that's come out from reports from Romano and David Ornstein. Chelsea can't keep getting away with this, bro. Chelsea, this summer transfer window, people might think that like Liverpool, listen, Liverpool are moving mad, but Chelsea are moving crazy as well. João Hato links, Xavi Simons links, bro, and more football news across the footballing space. And then I will go off live on YouTube, but still stay live on Twitch because guys, we listen. I'm bringing back football scouts, bro, fam. Young player scouting, bro. This channel was built on scouting young football talented players, guys. We'll be doing that again, but I can't do reactions on YouTube because the majority of them do get copyright claims. So hence why I have to jump onto Twitch here to actually do these reaction videos for these young up and coming ballers. Of course, Max Darman is one of these players that we're going to be taking a look at. There's going to be a kid from Barcelona that we're taking a look at, and a Brazilian kid as well. Maybe a few videos on that old school players like Paul Scholes. I do want to do those, right? But anyway, let's get started, guys, with the first news of the day. Let me bring this up for you, man, them there, because I think I might have lost the slide. But anyway, it's regarding Benjamin Sesko, guys. He links with Benjamin Sesko. Apparently, Manchester United and Newcastle are going to fight for this striker, right? And guys, listen, I said this about 3-4 weeks ago when we were linked with Benjamin Sesko, when Victor Gyökeres was free, when Victor Osimhen was free, when Hugo Ekitike was free, right? I said to myself that Man United, we need like a proper season striker. We need a striker that will at least guarantee us 15 Premier League goals, guys. And that's not asking much, by the way. That is not asking much, right? For me, like Benjamin Sesko has scored 13 goals in the Bundesliga last season. I've got the thing up for you guys right there, right? So here's the chart. Here is all the top goal scorers in the Bundesliga last season, right? You've got Harry Kane up there with 26 goals. Patrick Schick is there with 21 goals. Sekou Guirassy, who nobody is speaking about, by the way. Nobody is speaking about Guirassy, who had a good season, in my opinion, for Borussia Dortmund, one of their top goal scorers in the Champions League last season. I think that Dortmund got knocked out in the quarterfinals or in the round of 16, and it was still like up there for the amount of goals scored, bro. You get what I mean? I think that's Jonathan Burkhardt, Tim Klein. I can't even pronounce this guy's name, and he's got more goals than freaking Benjamin Sesko, Omar Mamouche, Hugo Ekitike, Emderin Demirovic, and Benjamin Sesko at number 9. Right. Timo Werner, before he went to Spurs, before he went to Chelsea, right? Because he went to Spurs after he came back from Leipzig. The season that like Timo Werner went to Chelsea, the guy got about like 40 odd goals in the Bundesliga. Comes to the Premier League, does absolutely nothing. Goes back again, right, to RB Leipzig. Scores more than 15 goals for them. Comes to Spurs and doesn't do anything. Like 13 league goals, guys, in the Bundesliga for me, like it should be a massive red flag. It should be a massive red flag that we should not be going in for Benjamin Sesko. Yes. There's people out there, there's Man United fans out there saying this. Listen, give him a chance. You know, he's a young up and coming goal scorer. We don't need guys. Like we don't need up and coming goal scorers. We need certified gunman. We need like strikers who are ready to score goals in the Premier League. This is why I have been saying that we need Mateta or Ollie Watkins. Give me any of those guys. I know that they are aging. I know that I think Mateta is 27 or 28 years old, while Ollie Watkins is like 29 years old. I'm pretty sure he's 30 this year, right? But at least they've got a proven goal record of scoring goals in the Premier League. At least that they've got experience in the Premier League. Do you get what I mean? Are Manchester United well known for nurturing young players. Look at the young players that have come to Man United, and look what we've done with them. Højlund being one of them. Guys, Rasmus Højlund, when he came from Atalanta, he scored about 10 to 11 league goals in Serie A. And he could even break about 6 league goals in the Premier League like two years ago, bro. What do you think we're going to do with Benjamin Sesko? Yes, he's got Cunha and Brandon Bummel behind him, right? But for me, it's not good enough. And it gets so annoying because I said that like Manchester United, the third player for that trio up front, has to be done correctly. It has to be done right. We should not be maybe like Man United are trying to be cynics in all this situation, right? And trying to show a message to Aston Villa saying like, yo, you can say Ollie Watkins is up for this amount, but look, we'll walk away and we'll try to sign somebody else. Maybe they're trying to play that game because I'm sure that Ollie Watkins wants to join Man United. I'm positive of it, bro. I'm positive of it, right? Maybe they're just trying to send a message to Aston Villa, bro. Because listen, like Sesko also wants to come to Man United too. Like Newcastle, the only thing, right, what Newcastle have over Man United this transfer window is just the money. That is literally it. But the amount of players that have snubbed Newcastle for, of course, the traditional top 6 teams or even bigger teams, right? The list is crazy. The list is crazy, bro. You've got Isak who's trying to leave. Oh, by the way, right? Newcastle will only let go of Isak if they can bring in another striker like Benjamin Sesko. Because if Newcastle let go of Isak, they've got no striker. I'm pretty sure Callum Wilson's there. He's left because his contract has expired. You get what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but for me, like Sesko is not the one. He's not the one. And once again, people will be saying about Preston the price. Like, if honestly, if RB Leipzig, which they'll never do, by the way, and Klopp's there too. Jurgen Klopp is at RB Leipzig. You think he wants to make our life much more easier? You think so, bro? If Leipzig turn around and say like, oh, okay, 40 million pounds, you can have Sesko. I'll be like, okay, but 60 mil for a guy who scored 13 Bundesliga goals. That's a madness. That is an absolute madness. Shout out to the chat, mate. Yo, bro, what's going on, bro? Yeah, bro. That list is effed up, bro. You've got some guy in 4th place, right? That plays for a Mainz. Jonathan Booker, that scored 5 more goals than Sesko, bro. The Bundesliga, in my opinion, if you're trying to go for a striker, make sure that the striker is getting Harry Kane numbers. Even if they're getting Harry Kane numbers, i.e. Timo Werner, they come to the Premier League and they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Christopher Nkunku, killing it for RB Leipzig, goes to Chelsea, flops. Kai Havertz, unreal player for Bayer Leverkusen, guys. Kai Havertz, but somebody put Kai Havertz's like highlights, right, from the 1920 season when he was at Bayer Leverkusen, and he was absolutely unreal. Goes to Chelsea, crap. Like, guys, this is it, bro. Like, for me, I don't trust the Bundesliga. I don't trust the Bundesliga, guys. I'm sorry. Jadon Sancho, another guy who was absolutely awesome at freaking Dortmund, comes to the Premier League, flops at Man United and Chelsea. You get me? So, listen, for me, once again, this whole Sesko stuff, yeah, we need to skip past that, bro. Just bring me Mateta or Ollie Watkins and we'll move on. This is what I said about the whole Christian Eriksen thing as well. Like, with Christian Eriksen, the season that he signed for Manchester United, he was a placeholder midfielder for Man United. Like, Christian Eriksen, that season for us, he was really good. The season after, we should have went and got another replacement for Christian Eriksen. We should be trying to do something similar for this upcoming season. Like, we need a placeholder striker, somebody, again, who's got experience, who's known for scoring goals, right? And then next season, we're actually going for a proper striker. That's the game plan now, guys. That is generally the game plan, because there is no, like, world-class striker that we can get. Like, Gyökeres has decided to join Arsenal. Osimhen has gone to Galatasaray. You get what I mean? Ekitike, he might be holding bench for Isak. Isak wants to go to Liverpool. Where's Ekitike going to play now? Like, yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. But I think we'll move on, guys. I think we'll move on because I just had to give my 2 cents about this because for me, Isak is not the guy, bro. Isak. Sesko is not the guy for Manchester United. I think there is more Man United that I actually did want to speak about, and here it is. Here it is. Shout out to man like Dev Badger for the people that don't follow him on X. Real good account. Shout out to this guy, bro. I love this dude, fam. I actually love. He actually gives like real good takes in football, right? But people might not agree with this one. I agree with it. But there might be certain key individuals that don't agree with this take, right? From man like Dev, and it states I don't know about you, but I rather see us break the bank trying to sign Carlos Believer over Benjamin Sesko. A car is nothing without its engine. We need to prioritize midfield recruitment, and he's on less than 20k per week. Belieber is every Man United's like midfielder's dream right now because he suits us really well. As for the people, right, that were I was one of them. I ain't gonna lie. I did get a little bit carried away after the West Ham game, right? For the people that watched the West Ham game, for me, I was saying throughout that game that Kobe Mainoo should be the one of the number 8s in that Manchester United midfield. We do need to bring in another midfielder. I was hearing of like Douglas Luiz shouts because he's having issues with Juventus. Douglas Luiz, once again, he's a proven player. He played really well for Aston Villa when he was in the Premier League, right? But Belieber, fam. Carlos Belieber for me, like if we can somehow make a deal with Brighton to bring in this kid, it'll be awesome. It would be awesome, and I think that Brighton would be actually willing to listen to offers because Brighton's like midfield is actually pretty stacked at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's Max Viffer. If people remember him, the CDM, he came from the Eredivisie, right? But this whole like strike, like it's one of the conundrums that I go through right now, like because the midfield for Man United really worries me. It worries me big time, bro, to how easily we get opened up. I think for the West Ham goal in preseason, like the way that ball went straight through to dry ball and through our midfield, it's scary. It's scary, and that's West Ham, guys. That is West Ham. Imagine if we play against Liverpool. Imagine if we play against freaking Arsenal. Imagine if we play against Man City when they've got Reinders and they've got Rodri, like in that double pivot. We'll be getting ripped apart. We genuinely need another midfielder. We genuinely need one more midfielder, bro. And does it mean risking that striker position? Because once again, like United last season, we weren't scoring a huge amount of goals. People are saying maybe play Bruno in the number 10 and put Mateus Cunha as like a false 9, but Ruben Amorim wants a through and through striker. It's a massive conundrum, but Dev here does really have it. He's got a massive point, bro. He's got a huge point, fam. You get what I mean? Because like Believer on less than 20k a week, but it's gonna be the amount that is worth like 100 million plus. 100 million plus, bro. Like I think that's what Brighton would be asking for. And there is one guy that's came up actually. This news actually came out when I was at work. Jadon Sancho. It's regarding Jadon Sancho, bro. So this comes from UTD exclusive, and it says breaking: there is contact between Borussia Dortmund and Jadon Sancho. He's open to return. He's open to a return. Manchester United won around 18 to 20 million euros. Dortmund are thinking about the deal and are discussing it internally. Internally, they are still undecided, bro. But Dortmund, come get your guy, bro. Come get your guy, dude. Come get your guy, bro. You guys scammed us for 75 million, and now you're buying him on the cheap, bro. We are offering you, man, 18 million euros for this scrub. Come get your guy, dude. Come get your guy, fam. Because we've had enough of this guy, bro. We've had enough of Jadon Sancho. This guy's been complaining about freaking wages. He's not wanting to join Juventus. How many times, right? How many chances must he get at a big team? How many chances, honestly, must he get at a big team, bro? Like, he needs to go, bro. Like, 18 million euros for Jadon Sancho to go back to Dortmund. Go, fam. Because he seems to love it over there. Because he always plays well there in Dortmund. Chelsea, he was not good enough. Man United is not good enough. So he definitely needs to go, fam. He genuinely needs to go, bro. So I want to see what's gonna happen with this news because he'll be definitely down to go to a Dortmund, fam. But he just needs to go as quickly as possible, bro. Because we just had enough of him, fam. It's just literally and again, it's bad saying this about like about a person, but he's just there, just like as an ornament or like it's like a waste of space at Man United, bro. That's what it is. We just have to be real, bro. Like the club don't want him, the fans don't like him. We just have to keep it real. We just have to keep it real with the Jadon Sancho, bro. You get what I mean? But I want to see more Man United news before I move on to the Chelsea stuff, because Chelsea right now, like, bro, Chelsea are building an empire, fam. Chelsea are building an empire. They're slowly building an empire, and people are sleepwalking through this, bro. But they don't fool me. These man do not fool me, bro, to how they're moving in the summer transfer window. Right. Let's see. What am I again? Okay. All right. It's reposted that. I think there's no more news left regarding Man United. I think we're just Jadon Sancho, Toby Collier as well, going on loan. So he's gone on loan, so we have to wait and see about that. Manchester United trying to sign Benjamin Sesko, linked to look towards if that, bro. Like Newcastle are screwed, bro. Newcastle are actually screwed, fam. Because if you in the office tomorrow, yeah, I'm in the office tomorrow, bro. I'm in the office tomorrow, lad. I am in the office tomorrow, lad. I'm in the office tomorrow, bro. Um, yeah, bro. Like Newcastle have lost the fam. How many players have Newcastle lost out on this summer transfer window? Even like the players that have left. Like Elanga's left. You get what I mean? No, well, Elanga's joined them, but like it's what Callum Wilson, Longstaff. You get what I mean? Like Newcastle, bro. Anyway, it can't be us. It can't be us. Right. Chelsea news. Chelsea news. Like Chelsea Football Club have been slowly been cooking. Chelsea Football Club have actually been slowly been cooking this transfer window because people are paying attention to what Arsenal are doing, people are paying attention to what Liverpool are doing, right? But Chelsea, this transfer window, in my opinion, Bano Gittins. Who have they brought in, bro? They've brought in bro. Who was the other guy, bro? There's what Esteval, João Pedro, Liam Delap. Now they've got links, right, with Donnarumma. Chelsea fans want Donnarumma because Donnarumma wants to leave. He wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain, which is very strange, dude. Like, where does bro? Where is my thing, bro? Where's my thing, fam? Where's my thing, bro? If Donnarumma, if you leave for this, buddy, that's it. Yeah, bro. I can't believe that my friend actually caught me these at a Champions League game. He caught me these at a Champions League game, right? If Donnarumma leaves Paris Saint-Germain, bro, it has to be for money, fam. It has to be for money, bro. Like Paris Saint-Germain right now is like what, top 2 best teams in the world. You get what I mean? And there's news of him leaving, and it's highly likely he's joining Chelsea. It's highly likely he's joining Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea did beat Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup convincingly. It wasn't even convincingly, bro. Like, it was an absolute beatdown, right? It was an absolute beatdown. But come on, bro. And I know that my friend Soleil's not gonna be happy about this because he's like, why you always like when PSG's DICK, fam? Listen, PSG have been cooking this season, bro. But I'm shocked that Donnarumma actually wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain. And it's a massive opportunity for Chelsea too, though. I'm gonna lie. It's a massive opportunity. If they get Donnarumma, that team is looking mad, guys. That Chelsea team is actually looking crazy because listen, links with the João Hato, right, for that left back spot. I think it was Matisse or somebody from that DR Sports that basically said that João Hato can deputize for Cucurella, bro. He might be better than Cucurella, fam. João Hato is like 19, 20 years old and he's already captaining Ajax, the Ajax team, like the biggest team in Holland, bro. He's already captaining them, fam. An intense player, man. A brilliant player. Like people thought that Timber was good. Where do you get a hold of this guy, bro? can play centre back as well. Like he can play like left sided centre back, left back. Brilliant player, absolute cooker, dude. Absolute cooker. And this is a quote, right? That's come from David Ornstein. It says Chelsea closing in on a deal to sign Jadon Sancho from Ajax. Agreement between Chelsea and Ajax yet to be reached, but getting nearer. Compromise expected in coming days on price above 40 million, bro. 40 million euros, bro. What are these guys doing, dude? What are these guys doing, fam? That is absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy that Chelsea absolutely signed this guy. And if for the people that do not know about Jadon Sancho, here's a little bit of his background. So he is born March 7th, 2006, the same age as my niece, bro. That's crazy. Born in Rotterdam, 1.82 meters. He's actually got dual citizenship from the Netherlands and Curacao. Can play defender, can play left back. As I said, left back and then left side the centre back is at Ajax right now. I want to get up his other stats as well, guys, because there is more stats. His defensive stats, it's up to analysis and a scorecard that not got his full Eredivisie league stats, because I like going off a league, guys, not just Champions League, because Champions League is at what, 9 to 15 games. You get what I mean? In total, while the league is teams like a bread and butter, there's a more there to go off of, right? So here it is right now. So he's made what, 30 appearances in the Eredivisie. Our average is 1.9 tackles per game, bro. 1.9 tackles a game. That's crazy. That's mad, fam. An average match rating, right, of a 6.8. So that's what, 7. That's above average, bro. That's above average, fam. Like, I like this guy, dude. I used to speak about Jadon Sancho about 2 years ago when I was saying that he's one of the most like expensive under 18s. He was up there with like Lamine Yamal. He was up there with like Ryan Cherky in terms of his price, bro. And I think it's a Francisco Camada as well that is at AC Milan. Like he's got a lot of hype around him, bro. But yeah, it's Chelsea, bro. Like Chelsea, once again, like the team that these guys are building, when you look at like players in secondary positions, not even like first, like not even like first team positions, like their right back solution, Reece James, Malo Gusto, brilliant players. You get what I mean? In midfield, Casido, Lavia. You get what I mean, bro? Like wingers, Esteval, Bano Gittins, guys. Like it's mental. It's absolutely mental to how low key and like the squad that Todd Bowley, I think it's Clear Blue, that also run Chelsea, right? Like the squad that these guys are building, it's mad. It's a dynasty that people are sleepwalking into, and once they see like these young players, because Chelsea have been targeting young players, right? Once these young players like get the experience from these more mature like professional players that are in the first team, it's mad. It's mad. And speaking of another player that Chelsea do want, and another Dutch player, Xavi Simons. So where is this, bro? RB Leipzig are hoping to get 70 million euros, right, for Xavi Simons. 22 years old. Like people, of course, like people do know who Xavi Simons is. When he was younger, did play for Barcelona in that La Masia academy. They weren't happy when he left them for Paris Saint-Germain because of course he did have a lot of hype towards him, right? Got to PSG, rarely featured for them, but went out on loan to RB Leipzig, killed it the first season. RB Leipzig decided to keep him again, and like his numbers are actually been really good. I'm pretty sure he's got over 10 league goals and over 10 assists for them, from what I remember, guys. This is all from my head, by the way, not just looking at stats, right? But Xavi Simons is another one, bro. Like, I think that Cole Palmer for Chelsea is good either on the right wing or central attacking midfield. Like Xavi Simons can either play right wing or central attacking midfield. He's a very good like second choice for Cole Palmer, a player of quality. A player of quality, right? He offers something else that's completely different to Cole Palmer, because like with Xavi Simons, he's quick as well. He's actually pretty quick. What brilliant dribbling, key passes he can make, again finishing he can make, bro. So it's a good one, and he also wants to join Chelsea too. So It's all well for them. It is all well for them, right? But I want to see what's going to happen with the Donnarumma regarding Chelsea, because Donnarumma for me is the one that actually scares me right now, because like, why is this guy wanting to leave PSG? Like, why is he wanting to leave Paris Saint-Germain, which is absolutely crazy. Right, here it is from Eurofoot, because we did speak about it like earlier. Sofian in the back. Oh, Sofian's here. Oh my God, Sofian's here, bro. Sorry, mate. I will bring you in a second, lad, and then we'll speak more about Manchester United. Do I see you? I see him. I see him. I see you, bro. I see you, fam. I see you. Yeah, I see you, brother. I see you, brother. Let me get this up. I was wondering if you can see. Can you see me as well, bro?
I can't see you.
I'll
I can
start on
hear
my
you.
virtual camera. How about now, lad?
Yeah. No, I can see
Nice,
you.
nice,
How's it going?
nice,
You
nice.
okay?
Yeah, bro. I'm good, fam. I'm good. I just need to make sure. I just need to make sure. Um, I need to get your screen. Uh,
I get you.
right.
What's the topic? Chelsea.
Well, yeah, I just speak about Chelsea, how like people are sleepwalking their way.
Yeah,
Uh, because these guys right now are absolutely cooking. So there you are right now. I need to just hide that team badge and stuff.
2-1 West
So
Ham. You actually did watch along for that.
yeah, man. It was actually an interesting game, fam. It was
Yeah,
actually
it
an
was not
interesting
bad.
game. Yeah, it went bad. It went bad. Is that in your house? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Yeah,
so
moved
we're
about
both there.
a
We're
month ago
both there.
now.
Cool, cool, cool. I was gonna say, right? Oh, Granite Xhaka too. Ahmed, fam, thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, lad. We will speak
That's a
about
crazy signing, isn't it?
Xhaka. Yeah, we'll just speak about Xhaka too, right? So, so my guy. Let's I'll guess share with you there. Right, Donnarumma going to well, he's leaving. He's leaving Paris Saint Germain. Right, lots of interest in him. Galatasaray, Saudi clubs, Manchester United, Man City, even Chelsea are considering it. I can't believe that Chelsea are actually considering this with the goalkeeper that they have in Robert Sanchez. Because for me,
Why is that? He's a terrible goalkeeper.
he's a terrible goalkeeper, bro. He's an absolute liability. He's a liability,
Yeah,
fam.
just
That's
like
what he
ours.
is. Huh?
I said we both have the same type of goalkeeper, just a error-prone liability in the back. You can't trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Sofian, I agree with you, bro. I absolutely like. The thing is too, you know what makes me laugh, right? So I went to the Chelsea Man United game last season, innit, right? And it was the one where Sanchez fouled Rasmus Højlund,
yeah.
right? And but before that, I met like Saeed and everybody else, right? Because they all
You
stand
met
like
him, yeah, nice.
they all stand like outside like the Trinity statue, and I spoke to them like briefly, and I said,
Yeah,
and it's in my vlog. I said that Sanchez will make a mistake, bro. That's what we're hoping for. Either Manchester United come with intensity in that game, right, man? Pause. But or Sanchez makes a mistake, and Sanchez fouled Rasmus Højlund to give Man United a penalty, right? And this is what I meant, right? Like with Donnarumma. Like Donnarumma, like Chelsea should be in for him. Chelsea should be in for him, bro. You get
definitely,
what I
yeah.
mean?
We should be in for him as well.
Yeah. No, no.
I don't know why they're trying to get rid of him. Is it just because he's error prone as well? He makes silly mistakes as well at PSG, to be fair.
Nah, but the way that he moved though, right? The way that
He's a good
he moved
goalkeeper.
in the Champions League last season, especially like the saves he did against Arsenal in the first and second leg.
Yeah, that's why we bought Onana as well. That's the mistake we made. We bought Onana because he had such a good Champions League campaign, right?
No, bro, you know what it is? It's that freaking final. It's always that final. Bro, people always go back to that final with Onana. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but you know, in that final versus Man City, it's like it's one game. It's one game, man.
Would
Like,
you, when we, after that fight, when we got linked to Onana, was you so happy? Was you excited to see him come play
oh no,
after,
bro.
after De Gea?
I was saying that Manchester United signed the wrong keeper. They signed the wrong Milan goalkeeper. They should have went for Mike Maignan. That's who Man United should
Uh,
have signed. Not Onana, but of course, like people got carried away and started saying, "Oh, Onana, we need to. You see how he distributes? Look how he kicks the score
Yeah,
like it's Benedict.
yeah.
I was like, no, man, it's one game, guys. But
He's got, if you notice, he's got terrible long range distribution. But the problem was, if you watched his Inter Milan games, he obviously had what's that guy called? Lukaku
yeah,
as a person he could ping the ball to, and he'd bring it down and control it, and then bring in the wingers, right?
yeah, no, no.
We have Hoyland,
Mm.
who doesn't. I've never seen him. I don't think I've ever seen him jump for a ball. To be honest with
Man
you,
said Speed's dad, you know. He actually does look like
I know
Speed's
it's a
dad, you
bad
know,
man.
man, yo. But Sofian,
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
bro, just look at the camera. If Donnarumma leaves, he's leaving for this, bro.
Oh, what? How did you get that?
So one of my boys, Abdi, he went to the AC Milan game versus PSG like a year and a half ago in the Champions League,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they threw that in the freaking stadium, and he picked up about like a load of them. I was like, bro, please
That's
bring me on a
quality.
big game. So I can
Yeah.
actually give you one as well, you know. I can actually give you one
A
as well.
Donnarumma dollar.
The
Is that what it
Donnarumma
is, bro?
dollar bill, bro. That's
That's quality.
absolutely
That's quality.
sick. But yeah, fam. We can't speak about Man United again because I've already gone past that Sesko topic. What do you think about Ben Sesko, fam? Because for me, I'm not
Uh,
really impressed by it. I prefer
what's
Mateta
your
Watkins.
what was your like positives and downsides of Sesko? What do you think? What was your just give me a TLDR, like a quick one.
Okay, so my positives with a Ben Sesko is the age.
Right,
That's
yeah.
it.
23, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
And he's six,
that's
isn't
it,
he
bro.
6'6"? So it's like, and he's good in the air, pretty much.
He's
That's it.
got insane, like his leap's insane, dude. Like
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
football player, his leap's insane, right? But once again, like for me as a United fan, I don't want a striker that is a project anymore. I want a striker that is experienced, that is getting goals. I said to Junior before that basically like the year that we signed Christian Eriksen on a free,
yeah,
he was like a placeholder midfielder because he had the experience in playing in the Premier League, and then the season after we can bring in a midfielder. This is what I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
right
yeah.
now with like this striker conundrum because we've like the best strikers they've gone somewhere else. Like Osimhen surprised me by going to and staying.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
crazy that one, isn't it?
Victor Gyökeres going to Arsenal. Like I don't blame him for that. He wants
I'm
to win
not. I'm
trophies.
not. I'm not. I have a sneaky feeling Gyökeres is going to fail for some reason. It's just I watched him outside of the Champions League games, and he's
Mm.
so clunky.
So with
He's got pace. He's strong. He's got a good shot on him, but he's such a clunky player.
So I seen a stat somewhere. I think it was on Rants. I think it was a Rants clip that I was watching on yesterday when I was cleaning my room, right? And it basically said
Yeah,
that like he's not scored a goal against like the top
I
um
saw
o-
that.
opposition. Yeah,
Yeah, he
like
scored
against
only out
Benfica and
of the
Porto.
37 goals. It was like 9 penalties, and then two of the 37 goals were against the top 10,
Mm.
which is actually terrible when you think about it.
But listen, if he even gets like half of those numbers
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in the Prem, that's still insane. That's still
Is a
insane, bro.
success.
That's still
Yeah.
insane. You get what I mean? Because I think that Kai Havertz was their top goal scorer last season, around 14, 13 goals. From what I'm remembering.
But my opinions on Sesko, I mean, I won't lie to you and say I've been watching him play in the Bundesliga because I haven't.
Mm.
I've watched compilations, which obviously is deceiving because
Bro,
Anthony looks
Sofian,
insane on a compilation.
this guy's got 13 league goals, bro, in the
Yeah,
Bundesliga.
that's more than both our strikers put together, though.
But listen, okay,
And
so
Garnacho, Hoyland, and Xerxes. I don't think they've had more than 10 goals, right? 13 goals in the Prem
but
this
this
last
is my
season.
case though, right? So this is my case for this. Timo Werner, I said this earlier, by the way. Timo Werner in the 1920 season, I'm sure this guy got about 40 plus goals. I'm pretty sure it's like 40 plus goals in all competitions, right? Goes
Yeah,
to
it's insane.
Chelsea, absolutely flops. Then goes back to RB Leipzig, right? Scores about 15 plus goals. Goes to Spurs, doesn't do anything. Christopher
Yeah,
Nkunku was unbelievable for RB Leipzig. Goes to Chelsea. Of course, he's a Conference League machine, but in the Premier League, I think he only scored against Liverpool, from what I remember. From what I remember, and then that's it. So what you say about that, bro?
Yeah, it's bad red flags, right? Because of the mistakes of your past, players that come from your league. But
Yeah, we can actually bring him up actually.
you could apply that to Portuguese strikers as well, couldn't you? That come from directly from the Portuguese league.
Mm. It's just the thing though, because like
You
because
can't
the
compare him to Timo Werner as a winger.
no. Timo Werner was a striker at first for Leipzig.
Yeah.
Um, 1 second. So it was like 1920 when it was at Leipzig, bro.
Look, my overall thoughts on Sesko. If we get Sesko, he's pretty
Bro,
much the same age as Hoyland. That means Hoyland
20
is off.
28 league goals and 8 assists in that 1920 season. And then
Yeah,
I think he
crazy.
was there in the 23-24 season, went in that, or was it 23-24 season for Leipzig? He went back again. Didn't he? Went back. We went. Was it 22-23? It was one of the season. I forgot. I forgot what season it was. But he went. There you go. He went back again. Right. Scored 16, bro. Scored what? Nine.
Who's your preferred striker then?
For me, I'd rather have Mateta or Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, I agree. I'd prefer, yeah, either one of those I'd be happy with, to be fair. Ollie Watkins obviously had good stats last season, even though he was
Mm.
on bench player, wasn't he, for half of it?
Yeah, bro.
Still got really good stats. He's
I'm gonna.
29, right?
Yeah. He's literally the same age as me. He's born in 1995, so he's 30 this year.
Damn.
Son Najib, aka Blue Hawk, goes. Lots of players came and did nothing. Yep. That's true, bro. That's true, fam. Was it you that sent me the picture of Mitrovic being linked with Man United this season?
Who, me?
No, Blue Hawk. It was Najib, bro.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of that as well, but that was early on in the transfer window
Mm,
as Mitrovic on loan.
yeah. All right. Where is that news now for Fabrizio Romano? So there was more news that for Fabrizio Romano did drop. If I can.
Oh
Isak.
no, it's like
Isak.
news.
Isak. This was from 22 hours ago, bro.
Let me
Isak
get my
to
Twitter
Liverpool,
up.
fam. Bro, Reader's gonna be unbearable. If Isak goes to Liverpool, you know our
Yeah, I
friend
know.
Reader's gonna be unbearable, fam. This is game over, dude.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people are saying like, oh, this Premier League season is gonna be very tight. You know, there's Chelsea, there's Arsenal, there's Man City, there's Liverpool, and I'm just like, if Isak goes to these man, it's game over because they're gonna run away with the league, in my opinion, dude. Because
I think
Salah,
so.
bro, because listen,
Do you
Mo
think they
Salah.
didn't lose? You don't think they lost too much defensive forward players? Like Diaz used to do so much running back. I watched the AC Milan game. They looked terrible.
Yeah, but the thing is though, right, with the Florian Wirtz, like Florian Wirtz guys can actually play on the left wing. Like that's what some people don't realize because a majority of people think that Florian Wirtz is like a central attacking midfielder. He is, but he likes doing his work on the left hand side. So I think that Arne Slot might just stick him on the left and keep that midfield of
Uh,
like Gravenberch, Soboslai, and Alexis McAllister. Mo Salah's a demon, bro. If Mo Salah gets 15 goals and 15 assists like next season, that's still a lot for a freaking winger. And then they've got Isak on top of that.
Do you think? Okay, so you're saying it would be Wirtz on the left, Isak middle, and Salah on the right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't think those guys work hard enough
But
defensively.
you're forgetting one. But listen, you're forgetting that they've also got a thingy. What's this kid's face now? Kirkez. You're forgetting that he's there as well
Yeah,
because Milos Kerkez, what he can do is overlap runs while Florian Wirtz can actually use him as a dummy to cut in, or he can also like give him the ball as well for these overlap runs. I think that for me, like Liverpool have come with an idea to how they want to play football, especially for on a slot system. Also, on top of that, right, they signed Hugo Ekitike. I did like I think it was like a 20-minute long video analysis on Ekitike, and Ekitike is literally like the same profile player as Alexander
Isak,
Isak.
yeah.
So they've got like an idea of how they want to play, like, bro. It's not looking good for us, fam. It is absolutely not looking good for us,
I
bro.
think I think we should be worried if they sign another centre back, because I know they're really bad, especially that CDM position. If Gravenberch goes down, which he could do because he's played so many games last season,
Mm.
it's Endo is next.
Listen,
Is the next DM, and then their defense. Who do they have? They have two senior centre backs, Konate, Van Dijk. Joe Gomez is injured. Who's their other centre backs?
Kwanzaa's left because he's going to buy Leverkusen.
So Gravenberch is their backup centre back. Is that it? Right? Do they have
Can't be,
anyone
bro.
else?
Because I think
I
they were
don't think
looking
they
at
have
Mark
anyone
Gahey
else.
as well, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were looking at Mark
Yeah,
Gahey
but
as well, which is
Mark Gay
again
is going to cost them an arm and a leg,
it
mate.
got cost him a lot, bro. Like Crystal Palace, they refused to sell him last season to Newcastle, and Newcastle offered her around like 65 million pounds, dude. Like,
Don't they have a sell-on? Don't Chelsea have a sell-on for Gahey? So whenever they have a sell-on, it means the price is even more, right? Because club doesn't want
let's check out this
to.
team, bro. Let's check out this Liverpool team. So there is Konate, Van Dijk, Gomez is injured, as you said, and I think that's it actually.
And it's a bad injury as well. So bad
Yeah, that's
Achilles
it.
injury.
That's generally it, bro. You're actually right, dude. Like,
I
because if
watch the people I hate very closely. Ask me anything about Arsenal and Liverpool, and I'll probably know it because I read too
oh
much.
my days, dude. Yo,
Can't
actually, you
stand them.
know what, right? While we're at it, give me your top four for next season, and then after we're gonna look at the teams.
That's hard, man. Top four. You'd have to say Liverpool
Mm-hmm.
number one. I'd say if Gyökeres clicks,
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal again for the fourth time in a row,
Yeah.
and I'll say Chelsea,
Yeah.
then Man City. I
Nah,
just think
you know what, right?
Chelsea could, Chelsea could do the thing where they just randomly win the league.
Yeah, this is what, like, bro, like the thing is with Chelsea, like Chelsea, what they've been doing this summer transfer window is they've been just being low key cooking it and low key building a dynasty that people don't realize. Like Chelsea, like all they need now is a
Yeah,
centre back and a
yeah,
goalkeeper. That's all what Chelsea need.
exactly.
I think if they bring in one more centre back, maybe Mark Gahey, because Mark Gahey is a former Chelsea player because he did
Isn't
come
that
from
Hato kid?
Cobham,
Doesn't that
right?
Hato kid play left back as left centre back?
He can play left centre back and left back too. You get what I mean? And if Donnarumma comes in, that Chelsea team is absolutely mad, bro.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's a crazy team.
They've spent so much money already, and that's all because they sold their stupid. Don't want to say women's team, but they keep selling their stupid assets.
No, bro, you know what, right? Like, it's Arsenal. Arsenal are to blame
frustrating.
for this because Arsenal keep bailing them out.
Yeah, I know.
They keep bailing them out, bro.
That
Like,
Madueke price was mental.
it's mad, bro. Like, how can listen? Maybe Arteta sees something in Noni Madueke from what all the football fans around the world have been seeing. But right now, that transfer looks like they must be doing some money laundering or something like that. Them guys, bro. Like you can't be spending that amount of money on Noni Madueke while they're trying to get freaking Eze. Why don't you get Eze first and then Madueke? Because I rank bro. I rank Eberechi Eze higher than Noni Madueke, bro. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know about you, bro.
He can play 10, can play left. He's very
so
technical.
silky, dude.
He glides on the pitch, doesn't he? I remember that time when he done a whole midfield and Casemiro was sliding all over the place.
I was at that game.
Was you actually?
I was at that.
There was
bro.
There was a first person cam view of that goal as well.
Yeah, bro. I was at that game. It was like to my right, and I was like, "Who's this guy going through the entire?" And he almost scored because he got to like the edge of the box, and he almost scored as well. And I was like, "Nah, Eze is too much, bro. Eze is absolutely too much."
He didn't score off that.
No, he didn't score. He didn't score. He just barely got tackled. This guy went through about like six players, you know, in that night, because he started off from the far right and just went through everybody and got like to the edge of the box, and I think almost shot there, but it just messed it
Yeah,
up.
he's quality, man. I think Elise's
Um,
still better, but he's good.
the so for me, my top four, my top four is, I think
I'd say Arsenal.
if Liverpool get Isak, bro, runaway winners of the Premier League. Second, I say it's Arsenal 4 years in a row. Third is Man City. The thing is though, with Man
Really?
City is they just need to sort out their defense. I think that's the only thing. What's the issue with them, because they're like midfield is crazy, bro. Like Reinders, like people like if people have not seen Tijani Reinders, bro, I think he's named after like a Nigerian football player, by the way. But if people
Really?
have not seen Tijani Reinders, because maybe a few might watched him in the Club World Cup, right? But people will get really like introduced to him, because for me he was like top two midfielders in Syria, is between him and Barella, right? They've also got Rodri coming back. They've got Ryan Cherky playing in that little central attacking mid spot.
I don't think it's that good, man. When you compare it to
Nah,
Chelsea's midfield and Arsenal's midfield, I think they have a better midfield. I think Rodri's not back to full health because he's been
mm,
out for a year, more than a year. A
mm,
year? So he got into the start of the season and just came back when the
mm.
season, yeah, about a year. I don't think
Okay.
he's back to full health, mate. Right.
Nah, bro. For me, nah. These guys are absolutely. If it's literally just the midfield, the midfield, their defense. Sorry.
Defense,
Yeah,
Akanji and Stones are out, right? They're like terrible now.
yeah. Because like they've got Omar Marmoush as well. They've got Savinho, Doku, Haaland still knocking around. Because people right now,
Yeah.
like people can laugh at Erling Haaland all they want to say he's not a good football player, but you know what that guy does well? The job that he's meant to do, which is score goals. You get what I mean?
Yeah, he scored some crazy goals, man. I don't know how
Because
he gets certain angles and scores goals. It's insane.
like Sofyan, in an off season, right? This guy can have 20 league goals, bro, in an off
Yeah,
season, and that's
he's
good
an
for him.
elite striker. As simple as
Yeah,
elite striker, and he's
yeah,
young. People forget he's still young.
yeah. That's so true.
25 now,
That is
hitting
so
his
true.
prime.
Let's see. Marcelo says, guys, looks like Igor Paschal from Feyenoord was hired for Olympic Marseille. From your point of view, could he be a good option for Manchester United? Maybe in the future. I do know of Igor Paschal because he was at Feyenoord. I'm pretty sure it was the guy that scored the screamer last season in the Champions League, because Igor Paschal was a teammate of Santiago Jimenez, and Santiago Jimenez right now is at AC Milan. That final team was really good. He's 25 years old though. He's like a winger, attacking midfielder. I want to see what I want to see what he's going to do for Olympic Marseille, because Marseille, listen, like I think they've got Amin Gori that like Amin Gori, right? The centre forward. He plays like in a similar position to him, so there's gonna be really good competitions for spots over there. So I mean Gori. I like
I
how this
mean,
guy plays
Glory.
football.
Where is he from? The Algerian guy. Yes.
Yeah. I actually like how he plays football, like, but by the moment right now, like he's at Marseille. He's at Marseille, and I think
I
that
like that Marseille team, man.
it's a good team, you know. It's actually a good team. It's got
I was
experience as
watching
well.
I was watching Greenwood the other day, and I was just like, oh man, why couldn't you just not make those silly mistakes you made?
Yeah,
You could have had that right side could have been
that's the thing
locked
though.
off.
And that's the thing though with like Man United. I forgot.
We're so unlucky, bro. Honestly, we're so unlucky.
I forgot who was saying it now. Or who said it now? It was in like an interview. I think it was somebody from Talk Sport, right? Basically saying that there's no like good role models in that Manchester United team when like Greenwood was knocking about when that thing happened with him. You know what I mean? But Ronaldo was there though, and I'm still trying to figure out, because there was a quote that Ronaldo basically came out with when he was getting interviewed. I think it was like MUTV. He was basically saying like all the majority of the young players don't want to listen to what I have to say to them. I was like, who is this? who is this young player? And somebody's and it came up because you know that year when there was like a lot of leaks, like coming out, and people were saying that,
Crazy
oh,
amount of leaks.
you,
They've kind of sorted that, if you've noticed so
huh?
far. They've kind of like plugged the leak with that, haven't they? Like you don't hear things
It's
coming
being
out of
better.
the.
It
Yeah.
100% is it's being better, right? But I still want to know which like young player said Ronaldo was washed. That's why I still want to
Probably
I want to
Sancho.
catch this guy, bro. I want to catch this guy, bro. And say like, how do you think what's going through your head to say that like one of the top 2 best players ever to play football is washed, bro? Like you should be taking advice. You should be you're trying to get to his level. You're trying to get to his level, bro. He's accomplished the things that like far more things you can dream of. You should be asking for advice,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I don't know about advice from him. He's washed blood. He's washed blood. Shut up. Shut up and listen to him. But I do want to put out I do want to show a video to the guys as well. Of course, you're also gonna see as well, Sofyan. This video, right, basically is from Talksport, and it's speaking about the situation with Morgan Gibbs-White, Nottingham Forest and Tottenham Hotspur. Because if you remember,
Yeah, of course.
they're still scoring and they're not. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree with him. Like these absolute idiots, Najib, bro. They're idiots, bro. Like for them not to take advice from Ronaldo, crazy. But anyway,
The
yeah. So
rejection.
this
They got
comes from
rejected again.
is it there? I don't think that's the one. Why is my thing all white? Let's see if that refreshes.
Is that the first time in history where like someone's triggered a release clause and then the other club has said, "Nah, you're all right, mate," and then
I
tried to
think
take them to court
so.
over it?
I think so. I just don't know
Because
why
you
my
got
page
here,
is not working.
Fabrizio said, "Here we go." Morgan gives White to Tottenham.
Yeah, yeah. It literally had everything. It literally, bro, like this literally had everything, dude. 1 second. I just need. Right, does that show up now? 1 sec. Need to screen share another one for you. Because that one was not popping up. I don't know why it's not popping up for, but jump on Talksport. Just give us a
I
second,
don't, I
guys.
don't, I don't rate Morgan Gibbs White anyway. I think that was a blessing in disguise, to be honest.
What for
60
Spurs?
million for him. For Spurs, yeah, I think that's, they've been trying to say they want to buy Mainu. I've been seeing so many
I've
people
been seeing
post
that
that,
as
but
well. I've been seeing that as well. Yeah, I saw that.
and they're posting like 40 mil for Kobe Mainu. Why not? I'm like, what? You think we're gonna sell him for 40 million? It's crazy.
Right. Let's see if this loads up now, fam. Because I don't know what's going on with thing. What the hell going on? Put that on mute for a second. Just wait for the thing to start up first.
I think our next preseason game is probably the best test of how we are with the tactics, because Bournemouth is going to be a harder challenge than West Ham without Kudus as well.
That's yeah. No, that's so true. That's so true because listen. I did get carried away, right, a little bit in that
Yeah,
preseason
don't get
game.
carried away.
Yeah, I did get because I was like, this is the style of play that we like to see. This is the style of play that we would like to see, right? But I thought to myself, this is West Ham. This is West Ham, dude. Like this is a side
Yeah,
managed by Graham Potter. You get what I mean? Like that midfielder has not got any legs. The litmus test is definitely Bournemouth because the way that Bournemouth are coached by Andoni Iraola is absolutely magnificent. So yeah, that's gonna be a massive test. But that game's on at 3 a.m. though, bro, and I've got work at like at 8 in the morning.
I'm
So
gonna try. I'm gonna try and sleep in the evening. Wake up, watch it 3 a.m. Go back to sleep. Work from home.
serious,
Hopefully that day. Yeah, yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe. We'll because it
You
finishes at
work. You work
5
in the
a.m.
office, right? You go to the
Yeah,
office.
I'm gonna be in the office that day, so it finishes at 5 a.m. But anyway, so here it is, man. So again, we are on the topic of Morgan Gibbs-White regarding Spurs, guys. I think it was about 3 weeks ago when Spurs, it was reported by Fabrizio Romano as a he would go. So Morgan Gibbs-White was meant to be joining Tottenham Hotspur, but Nottingham Forest have of course blocked. They blocked the that move. So we basically want to see what Talksport have to say, and then we are going to give our 2 cents about this if it works.
over the weekend. But the big news is that Morgan Gibbs-White stays as a Nottingham Forest player for now. He did a pitchside interview with the Nottingham Forest owner Marinakis, which I thought was just viral. Honestly, it was incredible content. If you haven't seen it, please do. Let's listen to said interview, or a portion of it. This is what Morgan Gibbs-White had to say about renewing his contract at Nottingham Forest.
I'm delighted, so thank you to Mr. Marinakis for believing in me. I feel like we've been on a roller coaster of a journey, but I felt the love instantly from the very first moment I stepped into the doors. We've had difficult times, but we've had a lot of highs, and last year was really exciting. We got to showcase what we're about and what we're trying to build as a team, and I feel like Mr. Marinakis is the base of that. So I was delighted to sign.
Bro, yo, Sofian.
Right. It's a hostage situation.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, what they've been doing is so cringe,
bro. If I'm gonna go back, right, and look at his body language. Look at his body language when he's speaking, bro. This is crazy.
To said interview, or a portion of it, this is what Morgan Gibbs-White had to say about renewing his contract at Nottingham Forest.
I'm delighted, so thank you to Mr. Marinakis for believing in me. I feel like we've been on a roller coaster of a journey, but I felt the love instantly from the very first moment I stepped into the doors. We've had difficult times, but we've had a lot of highs, and last year was really exciting. We got to showcase what we're about and what we're trying to build as a team, and I feel like Mr. Marinakis is the base of that. So I was delighted to sign.
So ultimately,
bro, it's like somebody's got like a pistol behind the camera and they've just pointed at him and it's like, you better say all this nice stuff.
You think he wanted to go to Tottenham?
Yeah, 100%. 100%, bro.
It's worked out for him though, because they're gonna pay him more, right?
Like, listen, bro. I like Forest, right? But I don't know about the owner, bro. I know.
Yeah, I like him just for the content, man. Like, he's interesting. He seems really shady and slippery, and
he's a very passionate man.
Kind of owner.
You get what I mean? Yeah. I would kind of like that owner at Man United, but there's also like that fear factor to him where he puts the fear of God in people, bro. Like,
he puts too much pressure on players as well, probably.
Like for me, definitely. If I was Morgan Gibbs, I'll be thinking to myself, okay, like, what is the pros or cons of joining Spurs? And if I stay at Nottingham Forest, it's highly likely that I might get relegated with them, because all it takes, because generally, no, I'm actually being deadly serious, bro. You've seen it happen with Leicester. You know, when that teams are proper flying, like in the Premier League, like you've seen it happen with Leicester, bro. Like they're East Midlands rivals.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, I get you.
Like Spurs, they've got and I'm saying this about Tottenham, guys. Like, this is me speaking about Tottenham Hotspur, who've been annoying me these last 3 months, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, with Spurs, at least he can stay in the Premier League. He can actually compete, like, in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Like, there's more eyes on him.
I mean, Spurs was 17th last season, so you could say they could get relegated. We could get relegated. So we could get relegated. Like, it's not out of the norm. Like, Sunderland might come up and just be amazing.
Yeah, no. Listen, I actually agree with you on that one. Right? But like, if I was a player, and again, this sounds mad. This sounds absolutely crazy, but I would rather play for Spurs than Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, of course, man.
I would.
It's a bigger brand. It's a bigger club.
Yeah, but anyway, let's continue with the video, bro.
As much as people have made a bit of a joke out of that interview, Nottingham Forest fans will be happy because their star man stays. And there was a feeling that this Nottingham Forest side was starting to be broken up, with Elanga going and other players being removed. You've worked alongside Marinakis, so you know the man very well. He is a character.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So why he was actually standing there when they were interviewing the player, I don't know. But
just to make sure he said everything correct.
I think that's probably absolutely true. But you don't argue with Marinakis. You just decide that have a conversation with him, and then he's going to say he's right, and that will be it. So Gibbs-White stays after what seemed something rather prolonged going on. Tottenham Hotspur had seen this clause, or heard about the clause, or was told about the clause,
which happens.
Which of course it happens in the game. It's not new in football, absolutely not. But I think that there's an element of losing a couple of players. Elanga, as Simon mentioned off air here, he leaves the football club. You don't really want to be. Where would Nottingham Forest go with two of the very, very finest players leaving the football club? But Marinakis has won, and Gibbs-White stays. It seems just an ounce of it was suggested rather reluctantly there, but even so, it'll still be good news for Forest. And he's a very popular player, and the reason he's very popular is because he's played very well at the club, done really well.
Maybe more than just announce. I think what was interesting at the end of that interview, which we didn't show, is Marinakis said, "At the end of the day, we always win."
Sure, and good for him for saying it. I actually quite like the idea of him stood there, because there's many a time I've sat with players or with managers and agreed something, and then watch them go into a press conference, and I said, "That's not what I said for you to say." I remember Steve Bruce saying, "I'm going to stay at Palace," and someone asked him, "Are you happy at Palace?" "Well, I'm the Crystal Palace manager until someone tells me something different." That's not what we discussed, Brucey. We discussed that you were. Anyway, the fact that he stood there and intimidated the hell out of the player, I think actually.
You see, is Simon Jordan there said it well. Guys, this is from my perspective. This is from my perspective, right? Like, I genuinely do think that he intimidated him, bro. I do think so, man, because once again, it's so strange that Fabrizio Romano would give a "here we go," and then Nottingham Forest would just step in like that, and then Morgan Gibbs-White is like, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Like, come on, man. He must have intimidated him, bro.
Do you believe there was tapping up though? Because what Nottingham Forest were annoyed about is how they figured out the exact amount to bid.
But
it's not like, for example, like if you're a club, let's say my release clause is 60 mil, you might say, okay, let's offer 65 mil. You wouldn't, let's say my release clause was 62.5 mil, you wouldn't offer 62.5 mil, because then people would know, okay, these guys know the exact release clause. How would they know that?
Yeah.
They've been talking to the player or agent, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably why he got pissed off.
Okay. All right.
I think if they had offered him like 80 mil, I think he would have sold him. I don't think he cares that much.
Nah, bro. Because, like, you know what, right? Because Ilanga's left, and the player that they've replaced Ilanga with, I actually think is better than Ilanga.
Who did they replace him with?
Dan and Doy from Bologna, the Swiss winger, the mixed race guy.
I saw earlier they were trying to get Adama Traore from Fulham.
Nah, bro. They've replaced him with a Dan and Doy from Bologna, who I think is a good signing. It kind of reminds me of like Iliman Ndiaye from Everton.
Yeah, so, I've not watched him play.
Yeah, it's good. So yeah, but listen, bro. Like, even like the way that Nottingham Forest have moved, right, from like this summer. And again, it sounds so bad I'm saying this about Forest, because I like Nottingham Forest, guys. I like the history of Nottingham Forest, guys. Like, I love Brian Clough. Right? But the way that they've like operated and moved, especially with the whole thing with that Crystal Palace, if you remember, where they wrote an email to either FIFA or UEFA complaining about Crystal Palace's ownership, while Crystal Palace beat Man City in the FA Cup fair and square, and then they were in the Europa League, and then they complained about Crystal Palace having like that multiple ownership thing, and then that's basically relegated them to the Conference League. Like, I think
they've appealed it. I think it's still up in the air, but yeah, you're right.
No. It's confirmed that Crystal Palace have been relegated down to the Conference League. I think I saw it like a week and a half ago, right? But it's just one of these things, Sophia, like where like Nottingham Forest have been moving like this, bro. It's sorry to say, because it's their fault that they didn't qualify for the Champions League and the Europa League spots. It's not any other team's fault.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
They were up there, right, for the last 6 games of the seasons, and then they just collapsed.
Yeah, 100%.
They just collapsed.
100%. But
that Villa game, that last season Villa game still makes me laugh.
Really?
The way what's his name, Martinez came out and just took out Oiland. That's hilarious.
Bro, like I don't think we're watching that together, because I think it was
No, it wasn't. I couldn't believe what I was watching when I saw that.
There was what's his name now? Bay India as well. Friggin' remember when he missed the ball with his freaking hands, and like I think it was like Watkins that scored. But yeah, man, hella annoying, dude. Hella annoying. Okay, so more news. Oh, here we go. So Paris Saint-Germain are now close to reaching full agreement for Lucas Chevalier. Agreement done with the goalkeeper. Deal at final stages between clubs. With Nasser El Khalifi on it with Olivier Letang. This is what I meant. Man United, right? You know what United should have done, dude? We should have just raided Leo.
Is there a reason why Onana's not playing at the moment?
Oh, he's got a hamstring injury.
Is it? Okay.
He pulled his hamstring,
maybe
this guy, dude.
Sell him or something. Okay.
Yeah, freaking Onana pulled his hamstring like a week ago, bro. I
when he was playing street football randomly.
It must have been, you know. I think it must have been, you know, playing as a striker. Dude, the goalkeeper that we have is not a serious person, you know. He's not a serious guy.
And that's what annoys me, because it seems like he just doesn't care. Like
he's not a serious dude, bro. But
he's just an oblivious person. Don't think he even knows that people are criticizing him.
Regarding Chevalier, right, and Paris Saint-Germain, like Lille have got a good young players, man. They had him as this is the guy that I said that Manchester United should have gone for that goalkeeper spot, Chevalier, because the majority of times that I've seen him play for Lille has actually been fantastic. They even got Jadon Sancho as well, like the right winger. Don't know if you've seen him. He's sick. He's sick. And then they've got Ayoub Boudadi as well, a young midfielder, bro. Like Lille have got some real good players. Like, because we signed Lenny Yoro from Lille. Ayoub Boudadi, that's him there, bro. This kid, bro, 17 years old, yeah. He is unreal, dude. He's absolutely unreal, fam. That's if this is what I mean, bro. United, bro. Like, they should just go to Liga and just scout players from like Liga. Like, the amount of like brilliant players that have come from like Liga, and also too, like, for me, I'd say that Liga in terms of physicality is just behind the Premier League, bro. The amount of like physical beasts that come from like Liga is crazy. He's I think he's got Moroccan.
Is he good? Yeah, I've not watched this guy. You must watch a lot of football, man. I try to stick to just watching mostly the Prem, but
no, bro. It's my memory.
Is it from FIFA?
This man, no.
Football Manager, maybe.
No, bro.
Because there's no way you watch all these games. There's not enough time in the world. There's no way you watch all these games.
Bro, I'm in the trenches. Yo, Sofyan, dude, I am in the trenches, my guy. I'm in the trenches, dude. You know, like, man's lost his pen. I use a pencil to write stuff now, dude. like, honestly, like, I keep it like a list of football players. I think like today on Twitch, what I'm gonna do is do reaction videos to young up and coming ballers. If you do want to do that with me, bro, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you want to join me on like the Twitch side.
When's that?
Oh, it's just literally the same stream, but I'm just gonna cut off on YouTube. And
I need to go to the gym. That's the issue.
Oh,
I'll be back in like 30 minutes. So if you're still running, I'll jump back in.
I probably will be. I'll probably do like a video like on JNK Academy or something like that, and then progress on with other things. But
before you, so out of Watkins, because I want to know your opinion on Manchester United, bring it back to Manchester United just for like a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So who's your preference out of Watkins and Mateta?
So Mateta for me can actually play in that 3-4-3 formation. He's got experience playing in it under Glasner. From what I've seen, especially like in the FA Cup versus Villa and Manchester, and I know that people are saying, Preston, you're being hypocritical because you said Onana in that one game versus Manchester in the Champions final, but this is too much of an occurrence that I've seen from Jean-Philippe Mateta. And again, I know that people might say like their name is not pleasing enough and it's not a huge name, but we need a placeholder striker. That's all I'm saying. until we can get
We need
until
a
we can actually
senior.
proper until we can get like a proper striker for next season, right? But from what I've seen from Arteta, and he can also bring in other players as well. And you've got like Eze sprinting past him. I wonder if I can show you actually. Let me try to show you. Was it the Crystal? I think it was Man City. I think it was Man City. It was Crystal Palace versus Man City. But
they're different kind of strikers, right? Mateta's like a battering ram almost. Like he's a big physical striker, like traditional striker.
I don't want to show you too much of a thing because I'll get copyright struck to oblivion. So where is it?
The only thing I worry about Mateta is he plays in a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, I think we've got quick players. I think that Cunha's quick.
Fast, isn't he?
I say Mbeumo's fast. I say Ahmad's fast. I say Dorgu's fast. You get what I mean? So, 1 second. You see where he's there?
Was the third fastest in the league last season.
Huh?
And Mbeumo, he's the third fastest in the league last season. I think I saw a stat.
Bro, don't tell me Van der Ven's number 1 at like 37 kmh or something.
What was the season? 2024, 2025?
Yeah. I think it was Van der Ven that was the fastest player.
Look, let's see. It's on the Premier League website. Yeah, so 37.1 kilometers Van der Ven, then Matheus Nunes.
You know what game that was?
Then Brian Mbeumo. 36.6, so he's just slightly behind.
That's quick. But do you know what game?
Yeah, it's probably the one where he ran back for Garnacho, maybe.
No, bro.
No, it was another one. Oh, it's the one where he sprinted for a whole team. What a joke that game was. I think that was our first loss.
I was there, fam. All the games that we got ripped apart and like embarrassing moments. I was there at Old Trafford, dude.
You're bad luck charm.
Am I a bad luck charm? It's my cousin. I told my cousin because he comes from Birmingham, right? Because he stays a man because he actually works at Old Trafford. So he actually comes and actually does like the stewarding in it. Bro. And every single time when he comes, like we always do terrible. And I was at that game and I was like at the back. So like I was not sat at the Stretford then. I was sat at the other side. So I saw Rashford in it, right? I saw Rashford like pull out the tackle. Van der Ven wins it and he just runs through everybody, bro. He runs through everyone, and then I think it was Brennan Johnson that scored the goal in it. Right? I was like, "What the hell is this, dude? What
that was." But I noticed that's a consistent trend. When you get someone who's a dribbler, he can just run. Anyone that's a good ball carrier, we seem to not be able to get the ball off of them. They can just run through our team. Like Cunha did it to us many times.
I was gonna say
Cunha's done us so many times last season.
I was gonna say like Cunha does that really well. And for me, he's a massive upgrade to Garnacho, and I understand that there's going to be a certain sector of Man United fans that want to keep Garnacho, but in my opinion, nah, bro, nah.
He's an impact sub at best. Like 20 minutes to go, just the fullback is on a yellow card. He's tired. Just jump in, Garnacho, run.
I agree.
That's it. I would never let him start.
This is what I meant, right, about Mateta. So this is what I like from Mateta. So I think that's him against either Ruben Diaz or John Stones. He holds up the ball, right, really well. And it's Josko Gavodio. And then he lets other guys like come in. He even lays it off. You see what I mean?
Yeah. He's an intelligent player, man.
He's an intelligent player. Like that's what I'd want to see from like a United striker from next season. I have to keep on pausing the video just due to copyright because if I don't pause it, I'll get slapped up on copyright. It releases it outright.
I've seen this. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So for me, like I think that Mateta can work well for all of us because he's that big guy as well up front. Like. He can actually use his body rather than Rasmus Højlund because Rasmus Højlund's a strong lad, but he doesn't know how to distribute like his strength. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's a big guy. Like, it's like one of them guys that doesn't know how to use his strength. Like, doesn't know how to use his body.
Yeah, 100%, mate. But yeah, bro.
Did you see Watkins' stats last season?
Ollie Watkins.
Consider if you compare his stats compared to the minutes he's played, his stats are pretty crazy in the Prem.
Really?
Yeah, because remember he was like second half of the season he's being benched for like people like What was that guy they had on loan and Rashford up top? The other guy they had on loan.
Oh.
He came in the same time as Rashford. Do you remember?
No, I don't, bro.
It was a striker. He came in the same time as Rashford from loan.
No. 1 sec.
If you look at Ollie Watkins' minutes played compared to his GNA, it's pretty good.
Oh shit. 1 sec, dude. I'm trying to sort out my Twitch one because my Twitch one's gone down now.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins had 31 GA last season in the Prem and Champs.
Did he?
31 GA, yeah. So pretty much almost the same as the goals we scored last season as a team.
That's not bad. It's actually not bad, that.
Because I did the GA calculation, and Mbeumo, Cunha, and Ollie Watkins last season is 104 GA.
All right.
Is it 104 GA? 84 GA, sorry.
But yeah, bro. Tell me when you want to go, yeah, and then I'll sort this side as well. Oh, pressed on the wrong one.
DR Sports.
Yeah, DR Sports, man. Shout out to these man them. Shout out to man like Don Robert. Let me just sort this out in the background. I want to sort this out in the background. Yeah, but have you got anything more else? Because it's actually been really fun, bro, having you here, bro. It's been fun.
No, it's nice to talk about football. Usually, I'm just talking to myself about football, just reading stuff, talking to people at work. So it's good. It's good to get have some football chat every now and then. So I do enjoy it. It's pretty fun for me,
bro.
So plus you show me some news that I haven't seen before as well.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. And basically, right. 1 second. Oh, what was I gonna say to you now? Because I'm actually trying to bring back the videos that I lost from the other one.
Yeah.
Right. So there was a bet put on, right, by Matisse and what's his name now, bro? Laurie. I think it's a Don Rubbish brother. So this bet was who's going to win the league? Who's going to win the league before Chelsea or Arsenal?
I think Chelsea. I don't. Do you know
no,
what?
Sorry, no. It's who's going to win a trophy first, Chelsea or
who's
Arsenal?
Going to win a trophy first? Probably Chelsea.
Listen, that's.
I just think that win they had against PSG is going to give them so much confidence because they basically beat the best team in Europe convincingly as well. It wasn't like a low block,
that's
penalties.
What I said.
It was convincing win, so that's going to give them a lot of confidence. You guys went and smacked up the best team in Europe.
Yeah.
Why can't you go and win the Prem, FA Cup, whatever competitions you want to say? But I think they're set up as a cup team at the moment. That's what I see.
But you know what though, right? Like, yeah, that's true. That's so true, bro. But I just don't know what.
Champs probably they could win the champs. They get favorable matchups. Yeah, if they get through the group stages, you can get some favorable
matchups. Yeah. Because Chelsea, like in the final, you can never sleep on Chelsea in the final. Because I remember like people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be PSG that bad." I was like, bro, exactly. like Chelsea put off a madness. The like majority of the time when they are underdogs in a final, they always seem to beat teams when they're underdogs in the final, bro. So
because like I was thinking PSG have got this. I know Chelsea's got good midfield, etc., and good players like Palmer and stuff like that. And Neto, I like Neto. Everyone else is kind of like meh. James is a good player, obviously. Everyone else at the time before that PSG game, I was just thinking these guys just won the Conference League, barely got top 4 last game of the season. Like they're not that special, but I think that PSG game's changed my mind a bit.
Right. How much time do you have left?
Like 10 minutes, probably. I need to go gym before it gets dark.
Cool. Do you want to listen to a Fabrizio Romano video before you go? And then,
sure.
Okay, cool.
Go for it, man.
Cool. Fabrizio Romano, latest news 7 hours ago. The latest bombers. The latest bombers that is.
When was this?
Like today, 7 hours ago, bro. 7 hours ago, lad. 7 hours ago. So let's get started, bro.
Fabrizio Romano here as always. Talking to possible transfer
I'm gonna skip ahead.
Granit TRACKBACK to the Premier League. Exclusive.
Right. Sorry. Nathan Nate says if we don't get Sesko, I think we should more money so we can get Belieber. Listen, didn't I ask you this?
No, nothing about Believer, but I think dealing with Brighton firstly is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Worse than Brentford. And I think they want to keep him a year because I think by next year he develops and becomes the next Caicedo almost.
But you know what I think
for...
though. But do you know what I think though, Sofian? Right? I think it's too lazy. Yo, shout out to my guy Sule, bro. Shout out to my guy Sule.
Isn't he Cameroonian as well? So we'd have 3 Cameroonian players in the starting
Belieber,
11.
yeah. Collins Belieber is from from Cameroon. So my boy Sule supports Chelsea, innit? He's a Chelsea supporter. But I don't know if you heard our conversation about Chelsea, fam. If you did, please let us know your thoughts and concerns about your team, bro. But Nathan, I'm like, for me, this is the conundrum that I was thinking about, because I was thinking that that midfield for me is such an issue, Sofian. The midfield for Man United it scares me big time, bro.
Do you know that second half in the West Ham game when it was Manu and what's his name? Ugarte, do you not think it was a bit better?
No, it was good, but it's against West Ham. As what you said, like the litmus test is against Bournemouth. Because I think that Bournemouth, they are well more better drilled than Manchester United so far. So that's one of the things where I'm just worried about at the moment. But yeah, Nathan, it's a good question, bro. Absolute good question. Thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting.
What about, have you ever thought of we play 3-5-2? Get Belieber. Let's say we don't get the striker.
Amorim won't do that.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Like,
the majority of United fans, literally the majority of United fans that have spoke about this week, saying that we might just have like Mbeumo and Cunha as a strikers, because Mbeumo played striker as well alongside Wissa. So
yeah, they play 3-5-2 at Brentford as well, don't they?
But Amorim will definitely not play that, bro, because he wants to put a through and through striker. But anyway, let's go with the Romano video, because you have to peace out. If I'm still live, bro, just hop back into the same invite that I sent you, and then I'm gonna be live only on the Twitch side, because I don't want to get a copyright strike just due to all this madness with YouTube. So yeah, let's do this final video for you.
So here we go. Deal done, because the agreement is completed between Sunderland and Bayer Leverkusen, despite Leverkusen trying to resist, despite Leverkusen turning down approaches from Italy, from Saudi, from several countries. Xhaka wanted to go to Sunderland, back to the Premier League. Ambitious project at Sunderland, with a really, really important transfer window so far. Many players joining, big ambitions from the management, the owner, the manager, and so working hard on this deal 4 days, and now agreement done. I can give you the exclusive details. The transfer fee for Xhaka will be 22 million euros. So an important investment to have a leader like
20 million for Xhaka, dude. Jeez, bro. I think
he's old though. He's 31, I think.
Xhaka's old, bro. He's about 30. He's at least 33 years old, man. Xhaka's like 2 years older than me. He's definitely old, man. But there's also Jordan Henderson signed for somebody, didn't he?
Yeah, I think. Where did he
go to?
I don't think he went to Sunderland.
I don't think because he's from
Brentford.
Sunderland.
I think he went to Brentford.
Yeah, it's Brentford, isn't it, in midfield? Yeah, it's Brentford.
I think he's a replacement for the other guy.
Norgard.
Exactly,
Christian Norgard. Yeah, man.
Like Granit Xhaka, agreement done club to club.
This transfer confuses me. Like, why would Xhaka want to go to Sunderland when he has
for the experience?
I think he just wanted to run away from Ten Hag, to be honest.
Bro, I don't blame him. I don't blame him from running away from Ten Louden, bro. I don't blame him.
Did you see them lose to?
He lost to the under 21s in Flamengo, bro. Like this ball, bro. Ten Hag should come get his guys back, bro. Come get your Antonys. come get your Onanas, bro. Come get these man, dude. We don't want them here.
Contract. Chuck already said yes last week to Sunderland's proposal, and so he's traveling today to sign with Sunderland. Tomorrow, Tuesday, he will complete his medical.
He annoys
so
every time I see his picture. Annoying.
A surprising story from today in terms of timing.
Honestly, every time I see that,
Bayer Leverkusen were insisting on not selling the
bald
player, but not surprising in terms
picture.
of outcome, because Sunderland have always been clear to sign
Laden,
in the recent days and weeks. I also wanted to touch on Jorel Hato, guys, because it's an exclusive story from last week, exactly 1 week ago. I came here on the channel and I told you exclusive news was a Monday, if I'm not wrong, and I told you that the agreement between Jorel Hato and Chelsea on personal terms was done, and I can confirm that. Hato wants to go to Chelsea. Negotiations continue to advance between Chelsea and Ajax, with the deal expected to be completed very soon. The transfer fee wanted by Ajax is over 40 million euros. Chelsea want to spend maximum 40, but in midway they can try to find the agreement. The negotiation will continue this week, but for sure this deal looks promising for Chelsea. Chelsea
he captained them
on Xavi Simons, with conversations ongoing with Leipzig, and also on Jorel Hato, because the relationship with Ajax is very good, is excellent.
Yeah, like Jorel Hato captained Ajax, you know, at such a young age, bro.
Yeah.
So listen,
I think Ajax always have
they're
young
talking about the details and structure.
They always have young, even the links as well, like with the links as well. Like people don't like him, I don't know why.
And also told the director of Ajax that he wants to go to Chelsea. He's decided.
I mean, I liked him. Who did it?
He believes in Chelsea.
I think he was. Yeah, I've always think he was. I always thought he was good. It's just he's a bit. Him and Maguire, like if you can't compare them to like Lenny Euro, you can see how intelligent he is.
My only issue with De Ligt is he's injury prone. That's my only issue. Exactly. I think he's better than Harry Maguire. I do think that Lenny Euro is definitely like going to be our centre back for the future, because he's
looking good.
He's bro. What the hell is that guy, bro?
And even the Aiden Heaven
guy as well, yeah.
For 1 million, like you can see he's going to develop.
He's got good potential. Even though I think he spun him out though. Bowen spun him out the other day.
He's like 6'6" at 18 or something silly.
Yeah, crazy. He's been.
But Martinez on the left. Would you want Martinez as the left centre back now? Or you would like blend him in slow, because his forward passing is something we need, man.
Yeah.
Break, because he breaks the lines quite well.
I don't know, man. We'll speak about this tomorrow.
Such a weird squad.
We'll speak about this tomorrow. We'll pick our United team tomorrow, bro. We'll pick our United team tomorrow. But yeah, I'll continue, fam.
Not a big opportunity for the player to develop, to become a superstar at Chelsea, and so Jorel Hato to Chelsea is advancing to the final stages. Chelsea prepared to get this one done in the next days, hours. We will see. Then, guys, remember what I told you in the last 2-3 days. Important week to understand the future of Benjamin Sesko. And I maintain my position. It's going to be a very important week, because Newcastle have presented their project to the player side, because Newcastle are attacking, so Newcastle are prepared to make a big proposal financially to the player, and a big proposal financially also to Red Bull Leipzig, obviously with this Isak story ongoing with Liverpool. So for Sesko, Newcastle are ready to make something big, but don't forget also Manchester United, because as I told you, Manchester United have been discussing internally for days about strikers. Only Watkins, but Aston Villa insist on keeping the player, Benjamin Sesko, but obviously financially is not an easy deal. But Man United also, in the recent hours on Sunday night, on Monday morning, made new contacts with Benjamin Sesko's camp, not directly with the player, but with agents of the player, to start conversations about eventual numbers. The contract, the project, the vision. So Manchester United are starting to move. Newcastle have already presented their project and are prepared to match the financial request. So Newcastle are ready to make a very important proposal to Sesko and to Leipzig. Manchester United have started the concrete conversation while they discussed his name internally for weeks.
That's the only thing though, what like Newcastle have though, Sofian, over United. It's just their money side. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it somewhere that Sesko wants to join Man United. Like if he had the choice between the two, he would join Manchester United. But Newcastle, they've already come through with that intent of offering them like a contract, and I think that Newcastle are willing to spend that 80 million euro release clause for him, bro. Which is again like 80 million for Benjamin Sesko is too much, bro. For a guy that scored 13 Bundesliga goals. Like, this is insane money that we're doing now.
You're paying for potential, though, aren't you?
You're paying for the potential.
Ireland cost us 76 million euros or something like that, silly. We're paying for his profile, potential, etc. Like,
and that's the thing, though, because with Newcastle, right? Like, I remember when they signed Isak from Real Sociedad, and I said that like Isak is an unbelievable player because of the body of work that he did at Real Sociedad, which for me I was looking forward to, because it was him and Martin Odegaard that were like a real. Actually, no, there's also Takefusa Kubo as well. Like they were the trio, right? But with Sesko, I'm not really like hyped on for him to even come to the Premier League, for him to play for a team. Because once again, from what I've seen, like 13 league, bro, he's up there with the Nick Voldemort. And of course, like people right now are high on like Nick Voldemort, the striker from Stuttgart.
Do you rate Bundesliga's goals the same, like equivalents as Premier League
No,
goals?
I don't rate them,
1-to-1?
bro. I don't rate them.
You don't rate them?
Yeah, I've said this like twice now, like in the stream. Like when you look at what Timo Werner, we went through the stats, bro. Like Timo Werner for Leipzig, unreal, killing it. Flops at Chelsea, flops at Spurs. Kai Havertz, even though he's a central attacking midfielder at Bayer Leverkusen, the guy was absolutely phenomenal for Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Comes to Chelsea and he's not the same Kai Havertz, Christopher Nkunku. You get what I mean? Like Jadon Sancho, like the majority of space that these guys get in the Bundesliga compared to the Premier League is day and night difference. Because in the Premier League, like on average, a player gets the ball, they can hold on for like 3 seconds and they have to release it quick because every team now is pressing up. Like every team is like pressing hard. Pause. Do you get what I mean though? Like it's completely different. It's absolutely completely different, bro.
So
hence why as well, like Arsenal fans were against this move. Arsenal fans were saying, mate, enough of this nonsense. Just bring us Victor Gyökeres. And you can see how mental they're moving now. You've got AFTV guys creating freaking Dark Knight Rises trailers.
For... Oh, that video is terrible. That video is the.
Listen.
I couldn't watch it.
Listen. Let them do all that, bro. Let them do all that, fam. They should be gassed for that striker. They should be gassed for him, bro.
Keep an eye on this Sesko story because in the next hours, days, we will understand
more
what Benjamin Sesko wants to do and so what's going to happen. Remember what I told you about the price? It was a story from earlier last week, exclusive update to tell you the details of the deal for Sesko. There is a gentleman agreement between the player, the agent, and Red Bull Leipzig in very good relationship. If the player tells Leipzig there is a club I consider special, there is a gentleman agreement to make the price drop to 70-80 million euros. So 70-80, let's say this is the range. And then 5-10 million euros in advance. So this could be the package for Benjamin Sesko, a gentleman agreement if the player wants. So keep an eye on this one because Newcastle made already a big project proposal and financial proposal is ready. And Manchester United made contact to be informed of the situation. So keep an eye on these two and let's see what's going to happen. On Manchester United, guys, I wanted to clarify something. Many rumors about Antony and Al Nassr. What I heard, guys, just to clarify, is that Al Nassr are informed on the situation of Antony. So they know that the player has to leave Manchester United, that the player is in conversation with Betis. So they know everything about the situation of Antony. But at the moment, from what I'm told, my information is that Al Nassr have not sent an official bid to Manchester United for Antony yet. So at the moment, it's still no official bid, no advanced negotiation. It's just a general conversation, just early stages.
We can't sell players.
But Antony has many options also in Europe.
We can't, bro. We can't. We should be trying to rip off Saudi, fam. We should be trying to rip off like Al Nassr, bro. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to like. Najib, if you're still in the chat, bro, do you want him at Al Hilal? Yo, we've got a player for you, bro. 30 million. 30 million on the cheap. Discount.
He's, I think you saw what he did at Real Betis last season. Like he was cooking. It's not like he's a bad. He'll go to Saudi League and just tear it up.
There's still also Garnacho to sell as well. Like this, you know this guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, the reason why Garnacho wants to stay in the Premier League is because he wants to come back to Old Trafford and Man United to make it look like we're actually missing out on something big, dude. If freaking who was it now? If Betis are in for you, dude, take that. Because I'm pretty sure that Chelsea are monitoring you, but they don't want to pay that 45 million pounds, dude. Like, I honestly I don't know what the majority of these United players think, fam. Like, you're not good at United. Like, take what you can. Honestly, you have to take what you can, bro. But yeah,
Sancho as well. Sancho's rejecting an offer from Chelsea as well.
Sancho's another one. Yeah, Sofian, like I agree with you, bro. Sancho's another one. Like Jadon Sancho's had Juventus coming for him, right? And he's like, I want my wages, blood. Like, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Like, Take that offer. It's another bro. You failed at Man United. You flopped at Chelsea. Another big team, another big European team is in for you, and you're like, "Want my money, black?" Rather than trying to focus on football because the World Cup's literally the World Cup's next year, and you're out here. You rather stay at Carrington than play football and try to get in the England squad for the World Cup. Like, I don't know what goes through his head, dude. I don't know what it is. Like Rashford was like, mate, I'll take the pay cut. See you later. I'm gonna go join Barcelona. Do Erasmus.
But I think Rashford did the thing where he was like, I'm not going anywhere but Barca. That's also like a negative thing for us. Like, what if you get an offer somewhere else?
But the thing is,
I'll just say I'm not going anywhere.
So what I think, right, with Rashford, like, do you know? I'm pretty sure you've done uni, right?
Yeah.
You know when he freaking good. You know when a student comes for like Erasmus for like a different country to like study for 3 months and then they peace out.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. That's what I think that Rashford would do, bro. I don't think that Barcelona is gonna keep him. I don't think so. Because there's also that other. If you remember that kid from Copenhagen, Rooney Bahaji. If you remember him, that the young kid that scored the goal versus United. When I think we lost about like 4-3 or 5-4 in the 22-23 season. Like, he's there as well, and he's a good player. So we'll see, though. We'll see.
Decision about that. And at the moment, from what I
heard, we'll see. Hopefully he tears it up. We can sell him, whether it's to Barca or someone else.
And also, according to my information,
it annoys me that every time I see Chelsea, we sold this guy. I'm like, how have they done this?
Chelsea sell well, dude. That's what they do.
We finished 15th last season, so when you finish 15th, no one wants your players.
Al Nassr camp for medical testing contract signing, a 2-year deal. Chelsea receive 30 million euros immediately, plus a Jadon Sancho clause with a package to reach 50 million euros almost guaranteed in the near future. And so Al Nassr very active on the market to bring new players to Cristiano Ronaldo, while they presented a new sporting director, Simon Coutinho, highly rated in Europe and now ready to take over at Al Nassr. Then, guys, I wanted to finish with Luca Chevalier, the goalkeeper of Lille, because PSG keep advancing on this deal for Chevalier. There will be new contacts. The chairman of Paris Saint-Germain, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, is taking care directly of the negotiation with Lille. The player Chevalier already said yes to PSG. The contract is ready.
Chevalier is such a good signing for them.
The director of Paris Saint-Germain, also approved this move.
I have a weird feeling we're gonna get Donnarumma for some reason.
Really?
I have a very weird feeling.
Like, Donnarumma, so.
I have a weird feeling we're gonna get Donnarumma.
Listen. I don't know about that, bro. Dude, like, we're scrubs, man. Like, why would Donnarumma want to come to United, dude?
He's 26 years old.
Yeah, bro. Like, he's still.
I thought he was like 30.
No, Donnarumma's young, bro. Donnarumma's.
Why would you want to come United?
He's still young for a goalkeeper, huh?
Why would you want? Why? You're right. It's a question people ask now. Why do you want to come United? A lot of people want to come United.
Listen, it's just when you look at all the different teams, right, that are in for him, like Chelsea are in for him, Man City are in for him because I don't know what's going on with Man City and their goalkeeper situation, because they also brought in a James Trafford from Burnley. Like, Man City, like, they're trying to sign about 5 or 6 goalkeepers this summer transfer window, which is, I don't know, but Man City are in for him as well.
Edison's gonna go probably.
Yeah. So why would, like, I would love it in an ideal world. Like, I would love Donnarumma. I would love him at United, but I don't think he's gonna join us, bro. Like, just looking at the other teams around him, like, and if you look at the way that Victor Gyökeres moved, when, like, his own manager, Ruben Amorim's like the manager right now for Man United, and he chose to join Arsenal because they've got a higher likelihood of winning trophies. Listen, bro, like, I don't think that the Donnarumma would join United, bro. I have to keep it real, Sofian, bro. I have to keep it real, my guy. You know how I'm like, dude. Like, I just say it straight up, bro. Like, even though I'm a United fan, like there's no way Donnarumma will come to Man United, and then next week he's signing for Man United.
Very strong for this goalkeeper, but very, very strong. Agreement with the player and negotiations ongoing with Lille.
Let's see. How long we got left? We got like a month left or
something? They believe Chevalier has a huge value.
Yeah, it's like 4 weeks left.
It's the moment to sign him, because maybe next year there could be more clubs involved in a race for one of the best goalkeepers in Europe in terms of value, skills, development.
This is so annoying, bro, because I was literally saying that Man United need to go in for Lucas Chevalier. They need to go in for Lucas Chevalier, bro. Now he's going to Paris Saint-Germain, dude. That's annoying, man. That is this like the way that Man United move in the summer transfer window is absolutely moronic. I was watching a Kazi stream earlier, right? And they were speaking about like midfielders. And I said to him, I was like, remember when Man United were linked to Casido for 5 million euros from Independiente del Valle? Good times, bro. Good times.
Same as Haaland. We were linked to a lot of top players, but it's hard to tell. Like you can be linked now to like the next Messi, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think there's certain players where you watch and you're like, yeah, he's definitely a top player. He's definitely a top player, bro. Like with Haaland, that was an easy sure bet, bro. Like Haaland was an easy sure bet for him to become like an absolutely incredible, like an incredible goal scorer. Like at Salzburg, you know what I mean? And then he went to Dortmund. Like, yeah. For me, the hard ones like Jude Bellingham, because there was a lot of hype with like Jude Bellingham, especially when I was living in Birmingham, and I remember asking 2 kids that trained for Birmingham's academy because they were in the same gym as me, and I asked them, I was like, "Is this Jude Bellingham good?" He's like, "Bro, I've not seen like a player like that, like come from Birmingham." So, yeah, you know.
And so the Chevalier story is absolutely on the division
the top 5 slowest players in the Premier League.
Prepared to speak again.
Yeah, the top 5 slowest
40 million euros
players.
Is going to be the number. Let's see structure, how
is that there?
Terms, add-ons and more.
Yeah.
So we are discussing this kind of details.
1 second. I'll answer after this.
Bye. Saint-Germain. Okay, so guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories from Jorel Hato and Chelsea.
Right, so top 5 slowest players.
Yeah.
Top 5 slowest players. Casemiro, is it one of them?
Yeah, he's the 4th slowest. No, sorry, he's the 2nd slowest. Yeah, he's the 4th slowest. 4th slowest. Yeah, that's not too bad actually.
Bro, that's still slow. Being in top 5, that's still slow, bro.
Yeah.
Who are the others?
They're all different teams. They're all from different teams.
Who are the others?
One's a City player, one's a Wolves player, one's an Arsenal player, and one's a West Ham player.
Wolves player. What's that guy's name now? Is he still there? What's his name? Dawson.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Dawson's one of them. Man City, you said?
City, yeah.
This is a difficult one, though, because...
It's always going to be like a midfielder or a forward, isn't it? Because those are the ones that move around the most. They're going to clock the...
Is it defender or midfielder? Defender.
For City?
Yeah.
Midfielder / winger / right wing.
Foden?
Nah.
Who?
Linked to Barca. Bernardo Silva.
Really?
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva?
He's the slowest player in the league.
What?
Yep.
Bernardo Silva's a slow... Nah, come on, bro. So you're telling me that Casemiro is faster than Bernardo Silva?
Casemiro is faster than Mikel Merino, Craig Dawson, and Bernardo Silva. Casemiro is tied 4th and 5th. It's like his top speed is 30.2 with Thomas Souček.
Nah, bro, I can't believe that Bernardo Silva's that slow, bro.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Wow. Because I know that like Craig Dawson's slow. I know this like I've seen him before. But Bernardo Silva, man, that's crazy. Merino does make sense because he doesn't really strike me as like a speedster midfielder, if you get what I mean. But
yeah,
oh my days, bro, that's crazy, man, Sofian. That's actually mental. That is actually mental, bro. But yeah, bro. I'm probably still gonna be live for another hour 30 minutes. I will catch you later if you're still in, bro, and then we can still check out some more videos and stuff, more discussion videos if I am still around. But bro, thank you so much for tuning in. We've been planning this for time, haven't we? We have been planning this for time.
Every time we do, we have a technical issue, don't we?
Every technical issue, bro. Screw StreamYard, man. StreamYard sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Did
you switch it then?
Sucks. Huh?
What are you on now? OBS? You on OBS?
No, I'm on a Video Ninja, I think it's called Video Ninja. Shout out to them, bro, because it's been working. It's been working like a dream. It's been working like a charm. So, yeah, bro. Thank you so much, Sofian.
No problem.
Good
luck with your stream.
Yeah. Or do you want to do one tomorrow? Because I'm free again tomorrow. If you're
doing tomorrow, potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some DIY to do, but other than that,
yeah, because you just moved houses, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got like drilling curtains and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, man. And of course, look after the wife as well. Busy man, bro.
Yeah.
Busy man. Busy man. I think that we'll of course need to arrange a link up with Reader and Junior. Try to do some sort of like some sort of football
definitely,
thing.
especially when the Prem starts. Like, there's gonna be some good games.
Some good games.
I think I've got a few people from work coming over on.
Okay.
The day we play, I think it's the first Sunday.
Oh, the Arsenal game.
We play that and the Chelsea Palace game, because we got Palace and Chelsea fans in the office.
Yeah.
You can come over if you want.
Yeah, I'll speak to Junior and Dan Reader, because I'm pretty sure of course they'll be down. We'll just drive down now. It's like what, Stockport, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like from where you are, probably around 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's simple.
Not too bad.
That's simple, fam.
And that's a big game, man. Arsenal United, man. If we get Sesko, especially, and it's like Sesko versus Goalkeeper is.
It's the midfield, bro.
Yeah, I'm
the midfield, fam. Like, honestly, just before you go, because you have to hit the gym, bro. But I was thinking to myself, like, I think we need to play like a back seven against them, because I genuinely don't trust those players, bro. I genuinely don't trust that Man United team, man.
Do you not think last season, like, obviously we beat them in the FA Cup? Don't you think last season, the games we played against them, we should have beat them? And the only reason we didn't beat them is because of Garnacho and the other, probably Hoyland's stupidity in front of goal. Because we had way better chances than them in those games.
I remember when we lost to them in the Premier League, I think it was like they scored a header. I think they beat us by 1-0 when they scored a header.
That's when they were going through this, what's it called?
Tony Pulis.
Stoke City phase. Yeah, Stoke City.
Yeah.
They were annoying.
Yeah, bro. But we'll see, man.
Good luck to your stream. I'll potentially catch you later.
All right, man.
Right, take care. Bye-bye. See you guys.
Catch you later, bro. See you, mate.
See you, bro. Take care.
That's my guy, Sofian, man. W Sofian, fam. We've been planning this, guys, for ages. We've been planning this for ages, bro. So shout out to him. I will be bringing him more, of course. And I'll be bringing on other people, the channel regulars. My guy, Sule. Much more planned, guys. And you know what? I might have like a panel show one day. I actually might have a panel show one day, like have like a United fan, Chelsea fan, Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan. I try to figure out to get a Spurs fan from somewhere, because I only know three guys actually that are Spurs fans. So I'll try to bring that out for you guys. But let me just switch on the light. Let me just switch on the light. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I'm still here, bro. The Jeep trying to get rid of me, bro. I'm still here, fam. I just need to switch on the light now because it's getting dark outside, and I just left the blinders up. The blinders. So let me just. My days. There we go. It's getting a little bit dark. I'm gonna switch on the light as well. There we go, guys. There we go. This is what he is. This is what he does. A City fan. Who's the City fan, bro? Can't be my cousin, bro. I'm not inviting my cousin to speak about Man City, bro, in my house, fam. Like, I might not even invite that Liverpool fan as well, Reader, bro. Whoever Reader is, bro. I might not even invite him as well, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh my days. But yo, Najib, tomorrow, if you guys, you need to look at pro clubs. Literally, I was gonna mention pro clubs to you. I was literally gonna mention pro clubs to you, bro. Tomorrow we can play pro clubs as well, because tomorrow I am free. So tomorrow pro clubs, if the man them are down, send it in the group chat as well, Najib, and then we can of course play pro clubs. But other football news.
How do you go?
Other football news, guys. Single time breakdowns. Foot camp on Twitter. What's going on? Foot camp. Just before we jump onto the other news, man. Right. Big clubs update. Is it that one? Archetypes, complete overhaul, player build growth system. Almost 40 different core player builds, archetypes, visual representation, similar to UT player touch, showing your archetypes, attributes and stuff like that. Player plot track. Oh, okay. So you can have like a card basically. So you can have like an ultimate team kind of card thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see, fam. Oh, you sweaty guys, bro. You NZ, Fahad, like 93 rated players. Sort it out. Sort it out, mate. 93 rated player, bro. Like, who's got that time to have like a 93, 94 rated player, bro? You guys is even oofy as well, fam. Oofier, you too, bro. But anyway, guys, this part of the stream, we will be reacting to football videos, social media. Of course, just chill vibes now, guys. And then after this, I think I'm gonna jump on Twitch. So I'm gonna be streaming live only on Twitch because we're gonna be doing player scouting once again. So we're gonna be reacting to young up and coming football players as what I do like for my regular videos, but we're gonna be doing it live. So there's the 3 players that we're gonna be doing reaction for on the Twitch side. So if you do want to join us on that side, please feel free because I'm also trying to grow my Twitch page as well. So let's get it started, guys. In the Threstos,
from a bomber from David Ornstein to a bomber Clark straight out of Jamaica, fam. After getting a here we go from Fabrizio Romano 2 weeks ago, like Tyson Fury, I was gassed, living my best life. I even ordered a little Italian like Nunzio from ECW. But today, I promise you, I'll never eat Italian food again. This is disgusting. This stinks like some Italian Telecho cheese, fam. The deal is off. Morgan Gibbs-White signs a new deal at Forest, and the closest thing Spurs is getting to Morgan is a bottle of rum like Captain Jack Sparrow. Only Spurs could get the here we go, and then it get bottled like Derek Chisora around David Hay at a press conference, fam. Why is it always us that gets embarrassed? Why is it always us that looks like the fat thing working at the strip club, fam? Evie spent 2 weeks flirting with a man. It was Elton John settings. All this time following Gibbs-White, it was harassment Hotspur blood. Everyone screaming free Gibbs-White, free Gibbs-White. We were moving like he was Little Dirk. We were moving like it was Harry Potter trying to leave the Forbidden Forest. Look what happened, blood. We got played like some CCTV in court. Daniel Levy has been bounced around like a ping pong ball for over 2 weeks, fam. That Forest owner, Marinakis, that Greek Margin Boo with that belt on his trousers looking like he's doing a chest press for his stomach, fam. Standing behind Morgan Gibbs.
A Greek what? You're a monster. He called him a Greek Margin Boo. Guys, bro, for the people that don't know who Margin Boo is, and I know for a fact he's not talking about Kid Boo or Super Boo. He's speaking about Fat Boo, bro. He's speaking about he's called him a Greek Margin. No, that's me, bro. That's rude, fam. Expressions is too quick with him, though. Expressions is actually too quick with him, dude. Man called him a Greek Margin Boo. That's why,
like he's Bubba D from Dragon Ball Z, smiling. I seen the photo. The owner's moving like Tony Soprano, the Greek Suge Knight, fam. I have to call him Sugar at Night Soprano because he's a different animal. Batista. The whole saga's a disgrace. You would think we were trying to buy a player from Arsenal, not a Forest in Nottingham. About Gibbs-White, the only white we're guaranteed is our home shirt, because even Adele might leave. It's embarrassing. After Spurs came in, Gibbs-White was getting offered to so many clubs. I was starting to think Marinakis was the agent of Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips, fam. All this talk about all he wants is Tottenham. Brother, the man was moving like he was in OFB with Hedy and Bando and them, man. Is he mad? I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true, like Frank Van Valley and the Four Seasons, fam. We have been screwed without an Allen key, bruv. Wasting time like a Cartier belt. Even gave him a name. Morgan Gibbs Lily White. More like Morgan Gibbs Good Night. Morgan Gibbs Nightmare. I'm no longer a fan. It's a new op block like K-Trap for you, blood. And like troops without a fridge, bruv. You probably would have been drinking Hennessy at halftime. Brother, it was sweet, now it's sour. And if you got a problem with that, you can blame the Chase and Dragon menu, because I'm seething.
Nah, I genuinely do think that Morgan Gibbs-White did. As I said to Sofian, guys, I genuinely do think that Morgan Gibbs-White did want to go to Spurs. I don't want to call him Margin Boo, but the owner definitely intimidated him, bro. He's going him up for ransom, dude. He's going up for ransom, bro. Like for Morgan Gibbs-White to leave Nottingham Forest now is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be so hard. Unless if a team comes in and offers like Isak taps some money, then yeah. But right now, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it.
Way we have been taken for a ride. Spurs better be handing out Lime bikes with our season tickets.
Man said
Uber
Lime
share,
bikes,
blood.
bro.
That Forest owner is like Triple H with his sledgehammer. He's like 2009 Randy Orton, fam. These man better take what's left of that A-Rab money like Busta Rhymes, and they better turn Hotspur Way into Las Vegas, fam. Big man ting. Buy some players.
Skip ahead.
These expressions back with another video. Make sure you smash a like. And I heard the news last night, fam, like Movado. You know them way there. Here we know. I'm telling you, fam. Man, just see that malnourished troops, blood, on the pitch smiling with that flipping Greek margin move Marinakis, bruv, on the pitch, bruv. New deal signed. And it's ridiculous, fam. Only Tottenham, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front, bro. Listen, they've taken us for a ride. You get me, fam? We've been slapped up. We've been punched up. Brother, we thought we was gonna win, you know? We thought we was gonna win, bruv. You get me? Marinakis, bruv, moving like Big Daddy V from WWE, bruv. I don't know. That Greek Suge Knight. I don't know what he did or said to Morgan Gibbs-White, but he told the man he's not leaving. Morgan Gibbs-White was like Snoop Dogg in Straight Outta Compton, fam. You know them way there when he tried to leave Death Row Records, blood. That's it, Dr. Dre. Do you know what I mean? What's man talking about? What is man talking about? Easy E. I'm telling you. Marinakis needs to be investigated. He needs to be investigated, bro. You get me, bruv? Nottingham Forest have signed him. And listen, Gibbs-White, you know what? You know what, bruv? You made your own funeral, blood. You know them way there. You better hope that you've got a release clause in that new contract that you signed, bro. You know them way there. Because I'm telling you, Forest are getting stripped. You know what I'm saying? These man are getting stripped. Their home stadium may as well be in Las Vegas, bruv. Because you're losing your players, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you've got money, yeah? But let's see what you lot do next season. Let's see. Yes, you finished above us last season, bro. As you can clearly see, we were going for a trophy, which we got, blood. You know them way there. Let's get that in. You lot are in the same competition next season. Let's see if you get it, bruv. Let's see if you get it, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, Marinakis, as much as man can run my mouth, this, that, and the other, yeah, you have to respect it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T like Aretha Franklin, blood. Do you know them way there, bruv?
He's like the thing is though, Marinakis is moving like a owner that the majority of football fans would want in their team. But the manner right of how we move sometimes is questionable, guys. It is questionable. Once again, as I said, right, even Simon Jordan as well, if the guys at Talk Sport think this, like, I generally do think that he intimidated Morgan Gibbs-White, dude. He's done something, because even like the interview that Morgan Gibbs-White gave just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like normal, bro. Like, it seems like somebody's got like a pistol behind the freaking camera. It's like, you better say nice things, mate. You better say nice things, bro. That's how it's like.
Because if that was my team and we didn't want to lose our player, look what's happening with Newcastle and Isak. Look what happened with Tottenham and Harry Kane. You know them way there. You want owners like that are going to say, brother, man ain't no lickle, man, bruv. Go away, bruv. Where you going? Do you know what I mean? Trust me, fam. So as much as man could be running banter on Marinakis and that, these are the exact sort of owners that you want. You get me, fam? So you could stop players from just leaving your football club. And at the same time, he didn't look upset to me, bruv. Somebody needs to show me the full photo, bruv. Because I don't know if he had about 12 Mac 10s pointing at him, telling him to...
See what I mean? That's everybody's thought process right now, guys. That is everyone's thought process, because we're thinking like, nah, come on, dude. Come on, bruh. There must be something else going on here. There must be something else going on, bruh.
smile, yeah? But boy, Morgan Gibbs-White looked like he was living life, bruv. You know them way there, that's what it is. He looked like he was living life. So yeah, he's staying at Nottingham Forest, and we've wasted 2 weeks, bruv. 2 weeks following him like his name's X-Blood. Twitter, fam. You know them way there. Just following him. Harassment hotspur, bruv. The amount of targets that have just not even been looked at, bruv. Xavi Simons now, he's going Chelsea, bruv. Eze's going to Arsenal, bro. Do you know what I mean? Brother, what are we gonna do? Revive a Timo Werner deal? This is a joke, bruv. It's actually a joke, you know? Like this Morgan Gibbs-White deal, man thought it was getting done. As much as it was taking ages, this, that, and the other, I thought it was signed, sealed, delivered like Stevie Wonder. And look at us now. We are back at one like Brian McKnight, fam. You know them way there. That's where we are. You get me? I'm ill. You get me? I'm flying Hong Kong tomorrow, blood. You get me, fam? You can hear my voice is congested. You get me? I'm up early having to do this video, bruv. Because last night, I swear down, fam, I was so angry. So angry. I was going to make the video last night, but I said, you know what, bruv? My head will be gone, bro. My head will be gone. Ned Stark settings, bruv.
You just sleep on it.
There, fam. That's what it is. King's Landing on a spike. That's what it is, fam. But no, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, fam.
Funny, bro.
You get me? And we've seen pre-season. Our midfield is in dire straits, blood. Kieran dire straits, blood. Eric dire straits. That's what it is. We are crying out for creativity, blood. Crying out for creativity, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Now look, Kulu's, man, I said, oh yeah, but Kulu was injured. Oh, Maddison was injured. But we're always gonna get injuries, bro. We're always gonna get injuries, blood. Our midfield ain't good enough, innit? We've got too much of the same. Basuma, Bentancur, Bergvall, Sarr. They all play the same position, number 8.
Yeah.
Archie Gray, who looks shocking in midfield, I might add, innit? Obviously.
Yeah,
Archie
bro. Like Spurs' midfield needs to be revamped ASAP. ASAP, bro. Like attacking wise, they can maybe get away with it because they've still got Oddbird that came back from injury. I think Mathis Tell is staying there permanently. The Sam Kudus, they've still got Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson. Even though it's not everybody's cup of tea, right? But the midfield for Spurs needs to get sorted out, bro. It does, bro. I think that need a DM. Actually, no, they might need it. No, a Cam DM and a number 8. That's from what I'm seeing in that Spurs team, because like Bentancur, listen, I like Bentancur, but he's too injury prone. He's too injury prone for a team like Spurs, bro. You know what I mean? James Maddison, he needs backup. Hence why they were going in for Morgan Gibbs-White, man. But I think it should be just a straight shootout now for Eze with Arsenal. You get what I mean? Like they should try to go back in for him, bro. That's what they should. That's what they should do.
50 Shades of Grey, he's young and that. And to be fair, he ain't played a whole year of in midfield under Ange, innit? But I'm not going to make excuses. We need players that can perform now. Man are linking us to Paulinho, bro. Brad, if we get Paulinho, why don't we get Douglas Luiz too, blood? Why? Why can't we have both like Heady One, fam? We need players. Buy both of them and get rid of 2 midfielders, bruv. I don't even care who now. Let's be honest. I just know that we need new blood. That is what we need.
Yeah, that midfield needs to be ramped up, bro.
That's what we need. It's not quantity, because we've got bare players, bruv. We need quality, bruv. Where's our backup left back, bruv? Where is it? Get me? Where's our striker? Like, where is it? Where's all of these things, fam? You get me? If Son leaves, which looks like it's going to happen, it looks like he's going to LA Galaxy, bruv. You know them way there. If he's gone, brother, don't tell me that it's going to be Tell and Wilson Odebear as our left options, bro. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. And then what? Kudus and Johnson on the right. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that. Levy came out saying that he wants to win the Premier League. Well, he said he wants to win the league. And I was praying that it wasn't a fantasy league, bro. You know what I mean? I was praying, fam. Because, boy, this window, like, when it was Kudus and Morgan Gibbs-White back-to-back, sensational. Now, brother, it's devastating, bro. And everyone else is ahead of us, blood. Everyone else is ahead of us, blood. I believe we've spent just like 1 more million than Sunderland, who's just been flipping promoted into the league. Oh, this is a joke, fam. It's an absolute joke, bruv. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here, blood. Smash it like I'm gone, blood.
Yo, that's crazy, dude. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy that freaking Forest pulled that off from Spurs, bro. Oh my God. But guys, I think I'm going to be moving over to Twitch. I am moving over to Twitch now to finish off the rest of the live stream, because I cannot show some of the videos on YouTube because of the whole copyright strike. We're going to be doing reactions. We're doing reactions to young up-and-coming ballers on Twitch, guys. Reactions on young stars. We're going to be doing scouting again. That's what the channel was built upon, scouting young up-and-coming ballers, guys. So if you do want to check this out with us, migrate over to Twitch. It's the same username, De Kaiser _23, and then we'll be doing that because I can't show the majority of clips on YouTube because I will get a copyright strike once again, bro, because I did one on Ricardo Orsolini and I got slapped up by YouTube. So we're migrating over to Twitch, guys. I'm gonna make sure that the Twitch live is still active for the man them there before we do continue. But yeah, for the YouTube people, thank you so much for tuning into the show. It means a lot to me. I think we've done some mad numbers today. We've done some mad numbers behind the scenes. So thank you once again, guys. I really appreciate your support. I will be live tomorrow with more football news. I will try to have another guest on. I will try to have another guest on. It might be Najib. You know, you never know. Najib might want to join and speak about Al Hilal. You get what I mean? Now I'm gonna be bringing on football fans from different spaces, guys. So yeah, if you do want to chat football with your lad, comment on the VOD. Send me your Instagram, and I can shoot you an invite as well if you do want to speak about football. So if you do want to do that, of course, join along. But once again, YouTube side, I am ending it right now. I am gonna be still live on Twitch. And we'll be still live on Twitch, guys, to react to the football players. So, again, YouTube people, catch you lot tomorrow. Peace out. All right. So